Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dinner and a Game. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are very, very happy you could make it. We really appreciate everyone showing up. As you can see by the sad, empty cell right there, we are missing one of our players. But it's for a very good reason. Milagros is on vacation. She will not be back for this show or the next. So we are going to we're going to bravely continue on without her. Milagros, we miss you, and we hope you have a great time and come back refreshed and ready to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dinner and a Game, and tonight we are going to be playing a very special game. It is called Kingdoms of Mist, and this is our 5e D&D homebrew campaign that we are kind of making up as we go along. I do have a significant amount of lore that I have written for the campaign, but it is all locked away in our Discord. However, if you'd like to read the lore for the Kingdoms of Mist, you can join our Discord by going to that link showing up in chat, and you will be able to join our Discord, see all the lore, and talk to all these fine people who also reside in our chat, plus all of our community as well. Now, speaking of these fine people, guys, how y'all doing tonight?
Glorious.
I'm not dead yet.
I feel that.
But we haven't even rolled initiative.
Oh.
So, tonight is going to be a guys-only night because Milagros is out of town. So,
Dude's night out.
So, of course, we are going to go ahead and be, extra bad and have a massive combat. The 2 nights that Milagros isn't here, she was pretty upset she was going to miss it. But thank you guys for coming in, and let's go ahead and do the round robin real quick so people can know who you guys are, where they can find you, and what you guys type of content you produce. Since Milagros' box is empty, and this week I was going to start in that direction, we'll jump straight to Sphinx.
Oh, hi. I am Sphinx Akasha. I can be found as Circle DM on TikTok, Sphinx Akasha, just about everywhere else on the internet. I am a content creator, a musician, and a podcaster, and newly minted streamer. You can find my podcast, Agents of the Circle, anywhere you can get podcasts. And that same D&D podcast, which is a live play D&D game, can be also found here on Twitch on the ADH Adventures streaming channel on Friday, every other Friday nights at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time.
Is this your Friday on or off? I keep on forgetting.
This is my Friday on.
Yes. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You have there's Sphinx will be on, and we also have the lab coming out this week. But Sphinx's show is after the lab because the lab goes on pretty early. So there's that. So and we also have, now these guys are a package deal, and we have Rome is right underneath Sphinx on my screen, and RJ abandoned him, so Rome is all by. Oh,
there he is.
Coming in for the save is RJ. Rome and RJ are part of the group of Obliviously Adventurous, which is on Facebook, and they do quite a variety of things. RJ, Rome, would you like to give us the lowdown?
We're a bunch of crazy shenanigan-filled fuckers, for lack of better terminology.
It is their game of choice.
We play everything from solo RPGs to some shooters, and we do one night of D&D Sunday nights for West Haven, 7:30 Pacific. I am Grumpok in this campaign. I am joined by my ever sulking brother, Shugosh.
We have the same name.
Apparently,
We are both
we're
Grumpok.
twins, so
I thought he was going to call you Grumpy.
That would be fitting.
Just negate everything else and go straight to Grumpy.
That
I
works.
mean, it's not far from the truth.
Yeah, that's true. But then again, Grumpok is not the happiest unless he's covered in blood and killing people, so...
I enjoy the sport. I'm
The
looking
little
for a challenge.
All right, excellent. Thank you very much, RJ and Rome, for showing up tonight and helping us entertain the people, especially because this is going to be basically a blood sport tonight.
Boy.
Yeah!
And speaking of not blood sports, hi, Rob.
Hi.
Rob, I saw you posted on our Discord a sample of your soon-to-be cosplay.
Did.
So, when you get your cosplay up and you start producing, where can people find you?
At Blessed Com, everywhere now on the internet, except for half of social media, I guess.
So almost everywhere, but
Yeah, exactly. Everywhere that I want to be. Blessed Com. You can also catch me on the Lab, which streams on Fridays. I believe we're streaming this Friday, but it's up in the air right now.
Yes.
So.
No, it's actually this Friday was established as we're going to stream. We skipped last Friday because the Lab was very generous and it was my wedding anniversary, and they let me take the night off. And so to make it up for them, we're going to stream this Friday, and we're still in debate on whether or not we're going to use that as the new Friday schedule, or if we're going to go back to the old Friday schedule and basically stream 2 weeks in a row with the Lab. So
Yeah.
that is up for debate. We will have that decision hopefully by the end of this week. And then, but that is the cast for tonight, except for one person who no one even likes anyway, so we can skip him. But if you possibly want to follow the shows he produces or anything else he does, his link tree is over there. It's Dinner and a Game. And no,
Ray is too
I
modest.
typed in
He's
link.
fantastic.
Link. I like
I
that.
type in link. Dude, I'm running on 3 hours sleep in a week.
Yikes.
Glorious.
So that is our link tree. Everything is there, from our Twitch to our TikTok to our Twitter to the lots of T's. This is a very alliteration heavy themed thing here. We have a Facebook page that has over 12,000 followers. We post memes, news, everything like that. If you guys didn't see it, we kind of got the scoop on everybody except for the original page that did it, which I do believe was Nerdist, because they leaked a day early the information that there was that the latest version of, which was it? I'm trying to find it real fast. I'm finding it. Good God. Never mind. My wife's been very busy today and she's buried. But we basically got a scoop on the latest adventure coming out, and we got it posted up there before everyone else did by a full day, and we got a bunch of freaking hate mail from the other promoters, so it was fucking crazy. It was great. Wow. And it was only because one of them basically put it up a day early, and we shared their post, and then they took their post down immediately. So it was freaking hilarious. But anyway, guys, if you guys want to keep up on the latest happenings in the gaming industry, if you want to keep up with movies and geek news, go over to our Facebook page, and you can follow us there. We also have a group if you want to post up anything, and you can go there and follow us as well. But in the meantime, tonight it's time to get down to business with a little D&D 5e. So, when we last left off, as a quick synopsis, the crew had gone to Ayla. They had some hijinks and shenanigans with the local mob and with Utopia's family, which ended up with them being contacted by the academy, and basically, which is the mages university here in Ayla, and they were brought to them to try and discuss a situation that they had found. The Mist Mother, who is the god of this world, has been surprisingly absent from her followers' lives. She's normally very hands-on and very upfront with them and very present in their lives, but no one's been able to make direct contact with her. There has been spells still going off. Her followers are still getting their powers, but she has almost disappeared. But they think that is because there is a creature called the Darkness that the Mist Mother is terrified of. And there has been some rumors and scuttlebutt and some disturbances that make them think that the Darkness may have acquired a way into this world. And the Arcanum wants them to look into it. So they were teleported down into the catacombs beneath the city. The city is on a huge cliff face overlooking the ocean, and it's a granite cliff face that has all these holes worn into it by the salt water and the sea air and the waves. And they are deep inside these catacombs, and they are supposed to be either stopping or ending a ritual that is taking place that's supposed to be granting access to something from the darkness to this realm. They teleported into a dark tunnel. They made their way along it. They found a chamber that had some dim lights in it, what looked like to be an open sewer pipe, and that ran through it, and some stairs going down into that area and then coming back up the other side. And on the other side, they heard and saw two men. One of them immediately ran off. The other one told them to hold and identify themselves. At which time, was it Sphinx? Did Val try to bluff?
I think I did, yeah.
Yeah, Val tried to bluff, and amazingly, because Val normally does amazing at anything involving fibbing, he botched it.
Apparently.
And so at that point, we were going to roll for initiative, but it was already very late, so we skipped ahead to today, and now we are in the sewers. We are present in front of the gentleman who basically told y'all to hold your horses and to pretty much stand and deliver. And you guys, for the most part, are standing inside this chamber. And what do you guys got to roll? He basically raised his crossbow up to shoot. So I was going to have you guys roll initiative.
Yeah.
No active encounters here.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
And game's paused on my end.
Oh, sorry. Rome got it.
Thank you.
Also, how much is my bonus with the armor to my AC so that I can have that down on my end?
It's a leather armor +1.
Okay.
The heck?
So if you're already wearing leathers, it's just a +1.
I'm not wearing anything, I think. I don't think I have any armor on. So that is, what, like a +3 then?
All right. So you guys go ahead and roll
Depends on where your
initiative.
dex is sitting.
It looks like you have leather on right now.
Do I? Oh, I do. Yeah, you're right.
I'll roll for Utopia.
If you would ever so kindly throw me into the combat tracker.
I thought I did. Oh,
Yay.
sorry. You're a little bit low. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
You are very welcome.
All right.
Aeom nailed the initiative roll.
Yay.
And Val
Actually, Val did
nat
pretty
20'd it.
Yeah.
Look at you
Holy
guys.
moly.
All right.
So plus
All right. So as I described it, this is a large room. There is two cisterns on either end. There is sludge flowing through the room into a grate in the center from both cisterns. So it's kind of meeting in the middle and rolling down. Directly across are the stairs going up. There's a gentleman standing at the top of the stairs who has a crossbow. He was about to fire on Grampak, but there was no surprise in it. So what we're going to do is, before he gets his shot off, Aeom, your initiative goes first. What are you going to do?
Okay. We can move through our allies, right?
It costs you half your movement for that square. So
Okay.
instead of 5 feet, it's 10 feet.
All right. I'll just.
The only people who don't have that is halflings.
Okay. Wait, where's this guy?
He's ahead of you on the other staircase.
The opposite direction.
The opposite direction.
Oh shit! Sorry, my bad.
Nah, that's okay. You can put yourself back where you started from.
Okay, thank you. All right. Okay. And yeah, you know what? We're just gonna run right up to him. Okay.
Damn, I forgot you had that much movement. Yep.
Yeah.
Monks, boy.
Don't forget to target him before you do anything.
Thank you. Okay. Now let's hope that works this time. Okay, we're just gonna unarmed strike him a bunch of times.
A bunch of times.
A bunch of times.
We're just gonna punch the living shit out of this guy.
Puncha, puncha, puncha.
Or not. Is that a hit or a miss? I'm assuming a
sorry.
miss.
That is definitely a miss, sir. I apologize.
No worries.
You gonna bonus action to hit him again?
Yep. Actually, I'm gonna use my second.
Oh,
There we go.
crit!
Nice.
There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Smack him.
Hit him. Oh yeah.
Oh no, that's not pleasant for him. You come up, you swing wildly at him first for the first throw.
Yep.
You come back, you pull back though, and you come straight across, and you just knock him flat out.
Damn.
Yeah, he is not in any condition to do anything at this point because he is the deads.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with unconscious.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely do. You do not have to kill him.
Perfect.
I amend that. To, he is not actually dead yet. He is
Rob
just
never kills
feeling
anyone.
not well.
He's feeling very unconscious.
Yes, it is going to mark him as dead, but do not feel threatened by that. He is just unconscious.
No worries.
Okay.
Pet
All right.
light.
So that is your movement, your action, and your bonus action. So I do believe you're all done it up.
I am.
All right. So after Aom, because remember, a guy still ran around the corner.
Oh wait, sorry. No, I get 2 punches, don't I? As just like basic, because.
No, you got your first strike that you missed.
Yeah,
And the-
he gets 2 attacks per
I get
action.
2 attacks per
Oh,
action.
yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
So he still
My
has
bad.
his keys.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So-
You know what? Yeah, I'm not going to use one. I feel
Okay.
fine here.
All right, so that is the end of Aom's turn. We are now on to Val.
Okay, let's see. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is as far as I'm able to move. Because I do not have nearly the movement that Aom does.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
many
just
people
smiles
do, though.
and waves.
Yep. So are you going to do anything else, Val? The other guy
Let
ran
me
around the
see.
corner, so...
I don't know that there's much I can do. Yeah, nope. I got nothing.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. Did you bring Inari with you, or did you leave her behind?
Inari is in a pocket dimension.
Gotcha.
I can summon her whenever.
Got it.
So I might just do that. I might just summon her with my bonus action.
Okay. You want me to
And-
drag her on the field for you?
Yes, please.
Does it have a range, or does she just appear beside you?
Anywhere within 10 feet, I believe, is the...
Well,
Hang on.
You should have control over her, so you can move her where you want to summon her to.
Cool.
And if you don't, let me know, and I'll put it wherever you want it.
Let's see. Where's my mouse? There it is. All right. And we will...
And I'll roll her initiative once you place her.
I cannot drag her out.
Okay.
Oh, no, there she is.
Yeah. I put her on the field already.
Okay. Cool.
I was just asking if you could move her on the field or not.
Gotcha.
Yep, you can.
I can.
All right. Is that where you want her? Or?
Yeah, I'll start her here, right next to me.
All right. Let me pop her into the initiative. There she is. And you want to roll for her? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
Check and see if you can. Yes, good. All right, excellent. Wow. So she goes next.
She goes absolute. So I will use my action to see through her eyes, and then I will, on her turn, she will use her movement to move. So what is her movement? It should be 30. Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she will move here. Floop.
Alrighty. So on her turn, can you see this when you move through her? So you see the gentleman has run down the stairs and he's standing there. There is a much larger room beyond this, but he's running into the room, and he doesn't seem like he's looking back over his shoulder, and he has his crossbow up. And so, but that is the end of. Well, what is Inari going to do other than that?
Inari will just sit there, and I will relay what I see to anyone within earshot.
Got it. All right. So is that the end of Inari's turn?
That is the end of Inari's turn.
Now she just moved, so she can technically go fight defensively.
And then I'll have her do that.
Yeah, that way at least they'll have disadvantage to hit her.
Yeah.
All right, so,
I like it.
all right. After that is Grandpa.
And indeed, I am Grumpock. So, as my bonus action, I'm going to use my my aggressive feature, which gives me an extra 20 feet of movement.
Let me check one thing on that because I think.
That's if I can see or hear them.
Oh, perfect.
And I saw him round the corner.
Well, you have to have line of sight when you activate it, but you can hear him around the corner.
running.
Yeah.
So that
And
would put
it's
me...
your speed, it's not 20 feet. So if you're 30, it's 30.
Nice. So I will move to here. And that was that. So I will round the corner. And okay. I'm actually just gonna stay there for the moment.
I think
Okay.
you can move a little bit more too.
Yeah,
I have an extra 10 feet and I could get in his face, but I want to stay closer to the party.
All right. That is the end of Grandpa's turn. Technically, once again, you can
I
also...
will use my action to basically just be defensive.
Got it. That's what I was about to suggest too. All right. So after this goes Sugash.
All right, 50. Oh yeah, I'm not Rome. 30. Wow, movement's a weird thing.
You have the aggressive as well, sir.
I know, but you would have been well out of mine. You were in the center of the room. I was way back. So that's actually going to be me.
All right. No bonus
Kinda
action
walking
or
to
nothing.
everybody. Nope.
All right. So everyone ran ahead. So no one sees what happens next. All right. So next up is the poor dead guy. Oh, sorry, unconscious guy. Very unconscious guy. And the other guy.
Thank you, Ray.
You're welcome. Who, and Grandpa, you see, he kind of like almost, he sees all of you coming. He sees you coming around the corner. He sees the fox sitting there, and he will cap a shot off at you. So let's go ahead and go with the attack.
Disadvantage because
Yes, sir.
of the defense.
Yes, sir. Attack.
Hold on. Don't do your attack yet.
I already rolled it, but it's okay.
Okay.
Because he totally missed.
No, I gotcha. I had to adjust my hit points for the Shield of Faith that I had on
Got it.
because it wasn't actually there.
Understood. But he definitely missed no matter what. So, and then once he cuts off the shot, he kind of runs 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he yells, "Hit the switch! Hit the switch!" And that is the end of his turn. After that, it is Aom's turn. You're up.
All right. Sorry. So I'm gonna run around the corner just to see what. Oh, I'm targeting myself. Whoops.
I'm targeting myself. I whack myself in the head and run around the corner.
Yeah,
Now you can go at angles, oddly enough, so you don't have to count double movement through Grandpa.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's one of the cheesy things about movement. A lot of GMs don't let movement be linear, but I don't care.
Apparently I collide with a wall, so.
And then you pass straight through it.
But
Who
it won't
needs
let me.
Val's armor? As long as you're at a corner, you can go through walls.
5, 10, 15. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Now
That's
this
a
room
wall
is
too,
lit by
really?
torches, by the way.
Okay.
You can definitely see that.
Yes.
So, and as you come into the room, you notice that to the left and to the right, there are crypts everywhere. And there are several large sarcophagi laying on the ground. And through the middle of the room, there is a huge, giant crevice.
How
that
wide
goes
is the crevice?
North to south. It's only a couple of feet wide.
Okay.
But it makes that all the squares to the center of the room count as difficult terrain, because you basically have to jump over it, but it's not a check or a roll. It's just difficult terrain because you can't just like run over it. You have to jump over it.
Okay. And I'm just gonna step into the room over here, and then I'll just toss a dart since I can't get to him.
Okay.
Where is my darts?
Probably in a pouch.
Yes. Go.
You got him targeted?
Oh no, I don't. Sorry.
That definitely hits him though.
Oh, cool. Do I target him now for the damage? Or?
No, I have to take the damage off anyway, so just roll the damage.
All right.
6.
Yay.
The dart hits him, and he lets out an anguished yell of pain, but he does not drop. Because it's really wild to think a dart can kill somebody. Are you doing anything else?
Nope.
All right. In that case, it is Val O'Call's turn. Valstein O'Call.
All right, so another 30 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that puts me right here. And then, yeah, I am going to then cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Oh, and where and what are you casting it on?
I am going to cast it right here.
Okay, and show me one more time where you cast it.
Right here.
Okay, and so what's the range on it?
It is 100. Oh, the range on
The area of
the effect is 30 feet, I believe.
Okay, so
If you cast the spell in Foundry, it will give you a template that you can use to place onto the map.
I will do that now.
I will preach. Sorry for breaking character, but I will preach Foundry because at the end of the day, when you figure out how to use it, running your character is almost effortless.
Yep.
place
Fair.
measured template.
So it will be there. Well, as soon as I can.
There?
Well, that's not quite what I wanted to do with it. Hang on.
Can you move it?
Would not let me. Yeah, let's see. Boom.
All right, perfect. Oh, so he's actually out of it.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Sorry.
Move it back
I
one
meant.
square,
I meant
Mexico.
to catch him
Got
in
got
it.
got
There we
All
go.
right. And what is their saving? Their save?
It's a 14 Wisdom saving throw.
That's probably not going to go well for them.
And if they fail, they are incapacitated and have a
So,
speed
the guy-
of 0.
The guy who got hit with a dart fails,
Nice.
and the other two guys you technically can't see, but you hit with them. Saving throw. What was this DC?
14.
So he passed with a 15.
That one just makes it. Yep.
And the north one. fails.
Nice.
So these two are. You said they're incapacitated.
Yep.
Sweet.
Now, question:
Incapacitated
if
with
they
zero.
get hit, does that drop?
It does not say. Yes, if the creature takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor, then the spell ends.
Okay.
Or if I'm hit and I fail my concentration save, because it is a concentration spell.
Right. Okay. I just curious tactically where I'm going from here.
Cool.
Gotcha.
If you hit him, make sure you hit him hard.
Yeah. If you mess this up for me, you better mess it up good. And so that guy's incapacitated, and the south guy is incapacitated.
South guy saved, north guy was incapacitated.
Oh, north guy was incapacitated?
Yes, sir.
My apologies. Thank you for this.
Oh, you're good.
All right. So there we got the two incapacitated boys, and lasts for one turn, correct?
It lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, crap.
Oh, damn.
All right, so Val, after you comes the amazing...
Spectacular Inari!
Yes.
And let's see. So 1, 2. Well, 1. Oh, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can get her here.
Yeah, now the square ahead of her is difficult terrain.
Yep. And she will sit defensively.
Alrighty. That is the end of Inari's turn.
Indeed.
Sugash. Behind you, you hear a clanking. And coming out of the sewer pipe is a ball of darkness.
Oh joy.
Ball of darkness. All right.
And as it comes up and runs straight up at you, it solidifies into a spectral hound made of shadow.
Oh joy.
And it is going to attempt to chomps on you. Let me see.
What is it with animals and wanting to bite you, dude?
I don't know.
They love him, and because he tastes like, beef jerky. Because he's so old and bitter. 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
All right. And it's 11 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Very painful.
Yes, it's very painful. All right, and then as it comes out of the thing, it comes out almost completely silent as it runs through. The only thing you heard was like the splashing of the water as it ran through the puddle. Do make me... Well, no, I'll do that in your action. So that is that creature's turn. Then it is... After that, it is this gentleman's turn. So... Another cultist comes running up behind this guy. And he looks at the guy... He looks at him and kind of like... What are you doing? And then he sees Aom and the fox... And he'll take a pot shot at Aom.
Oh. Great.
Great. What's wrong? It's fine. Everything's fine. We target Aom here. I keep on forgetting that I have to turn targets off on other people. Oh, good.
The beauty of the GM.
Having to target everybody. All right. So
You get to fight everybody. We just get to fight you.
yes, but I get
It's
to
true.
play. I basically get to play miniature war games.
Yeah.
And
That is true.
completely misses you, Aom.
Damn.
Big time. All right, so that is
Swing and a miss.
his turn. After him comes...
Question.
Yes.
You roll a scimitar attack.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I did
Across
not,
the
I did
map.
not, I did not have their crossbow on them, but it's the same stat both sides. And so I'm just gonna roll scimitar damage too, because it's gonna be like, I'll pretend they have short bows, but they're supposed to have crossbows. I got everything done except properly equipping my cultists. All right, so that is Grandpa. You're up.
Are you all right, brother?
Fucking dogs. I'm fine.
I turn to Val. Help him! And I will move forward. Let's see. I was here. 5, 10, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I am going to, and I did account for
I saw.
that. Okay, you and your walls, buddy.
Where's the wall at? Oh yeah, that little tabby wall that sticks out.
Yeah, I hit that too. Just walked straight into
Go
it.
there.
By the way, there's another one right there.
And I am.
Oh hey, can you take down your template, Sphinx? It's instantaneous, isn't it?
Yeah, but it just lasts for a minute.
It lasts for a whole minute.
Gotcha.
The spell itself doesn't, but the effect does.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the NPCs are already marked.
Yep.
Which is why he was.
Gotcha. So
Loop.
I am going to
Now, of course,
reach
Go ahead.
through the door,
Uh huh.
and I'm going to reach out and place my hand on the chest of the cultist in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at second level.
Oh, and everyone stretch, please. Wish Farmer
Alright,
redeem
we
stretch.
got that like 20 minutes ago, man.
I'm sorry, I was.
I stretched when it happened too.
I know.
I've been running around breaking stuff.
Alright. Cast spell. Attack. Normal. 19 to hit.
Oh, definitely hit.
Damage. Normal.
Whoa. That's a
Holy
lot of dice.
crap.
25.
Oh, he's dead.
So I just reach out and place my hand on his chest, and you see this black necrotic ichor kind of erupt from my hand and then pass into his chest, and he just crumbles.
Nice.
He literally crumbles. He falls apart into chunks.
And then I use my bonus action to move and my action to attack. I am done, sir.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I made the wrong one dead.
Let's see.
Actually, I do think I have at least 5 foot of movement, so I am actually going to step here so that if they want to shoot me, they have to shoot their friend.
Okay, so that is the underground concern. Sugash, sir, you are up.
There isn't much to do here, right? Be gone, Shadow Burgle. And a daylight.
Ooh.
Hmm.
It's a very
Forget how
bright
big
cavern
we
now.
had.
So I'm assuming their invisibility is based on them being shadow animals, which means
Yes.
it's probably gone now.
Yes.
Nice.
Now, does daylight count as sunlight?
Yes.
All right.
That
That is
the
bad
one
for
thing
them.
that I wanted for your campaign, Ray, was daylight.
All right. So is that the end of your turn, sir?
No, I'm gonna move. So I'm assuming he'll take an A up,
Yes, he will.
but probably with disadvantage.
More than likely, it is going to be a disadvantage. And at disadvantage, he rolls a 19. I rolled really freaking well.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah,
if
you did.
lose that 20. So
Yeah, for real.
Did that actually hit you though?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
19
shoot.
hits.
All right, so 19 hits. Let's roll damage. $11 again.
Val, can you kill this creature?
I'll do what I can.
Hey, look, it's a hound.
Speaking
All
of dogs,
At the Shugash, let's go. 5, 10. This guy runs. Oh. 10, 15.
What was that?
That was one of the shadow hounds around the corner playing with it.
Someone has found the greatest weakness of all shadow hounds: a squeaky toy.
a squeaky toy.
All right, so this cultist comes up, running around the corner, and he is actually going to use a scimitar. And he is going to swing at Grampak.
Oh joy!
Oh my God! Totally,
Whoa.
absolutely, and completely missed. So
Nice.
I'm up here,
I know
waiting for my toes.
this guy is dead. I'm not doing anything anymore. Which one's this one? Oh, on its turn, the one that you, when you cast Daylight, the one that bit you, it cringes, it begins backing away, but as it backs away, it lets out an ear-piercing howl.
Oh no.
And I need...
Oh no.
Oh no, oh no.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Where is it?
I mean, it's
Features.
extremely well lit in here, so we'll be able to see him coming.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it is. Because some reason they put it off of this. Oh, sorry. Never mind. He has a different attack. I forgot. That's a different one.
Ah.
That was one I put in here originally, and then I took out because it was going to be really too bad. All right, so, but yeah, it backs off 5, 10, 15, 20, and goes back into that sewer grate.
Ah.
So that is on their turn. They're not going to do anything at all. On his turn...
Bad dog, no biscuits.
At least they can't sneak behind us anymore.
That's true.
This guy's stuck back here. He'll come over here, I guess. No, he can't go there. He's over there. All right, that's as far as he can move forward. The guy in front of Grandpa has to make a save. It's wisdom, right?
There is no save. He's literally incapacitated.
No, that's right. That's
Yep.
right. Yeah, he's just sitting there, swaying. And the last cultist is sitting there swaying. Aeom, you're up.
All right. Oh, I'm dead now.
I killed you.
Oh no.
I meant to just tap on your character so the camera would switch to you, but instead I killed you by accident. Hey, it's a tragedy. We're all going to mourn your death.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna hop that.
Oh shit! Daylight goes around corners.
Wow, that's cool.
That's a powerful light, that is.
Yeah. Okay, so that was. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. This guy's the swing. Grandpa, which one did you hit again?
So, the one behind the guy in front of me is stunned.
Yeah.
He's captured.
Yeah.
The one behind him
Is dead.
is dead. He's not marked with a dead icon.
Yeah.
But he is dead. The one to my right is still alive and actively attacking me.
So if you
Okay.
want to switch your direction, you can, because the one behind
Yeah.
him, I can't make the death marker show up on him for some reason.
Okay, yeah, I
Weird.
messed up there.
there it is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass through Grandpa there.
There he is. Okay, now he's dead.
Nice.
That's pretty much all my movement. Okay, so I'm just gonna target him and then just punch him in the face.
All right. Target away and punch that face.
Nabisco.
Ow.
Ding!
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
That punches somebody in the face.
It's not how I do it.
That's not how I do it.
That's how I do it, Sugash.
8 points of damage there.
Alright.
He is still standing, but you broke his nose and blood is running down his shirt.
Good.
Get him again!
And you hit him again.
Yay!
And that knocks him completely the heck out because you said you don't want to kill anybody.
Yep. Yeah, just elbow to the face as his head knocks off the back wall. He just falls unconscious.
Yep. There's a lot of
Nice.
There's a lot of unconsciousing happening.
Grandpa gives Aeom a high five.
Yay! Aeom is so taken aback, he just turns to the side like, what? And just like relishes the moment, like it is now like a formative moment in his mind.
There's more.
Are you? Oh, by the way, real quick, Rome. How long does the daylight last? As soon as you can tell me. And Aeom, is that the last reaction? So you used all your movement to get there, right?
Yes, that was all my movement, but I look at Grandpa and I go,
That's 2.
I got one, and I point to the goo.
The goo, the chunks.
Daylight is an hour and a non-concentration.
Holy crap!
Nice!
Val, you
Damn.
are up, sir.
Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look to the one that's still stunned, and I am going to speak to his mind and say, you know, all your friends are gone. You might as well go right along with him, and cast Dissonant Whispers.
And that's wisdom save.
That, I believe, is a wisdom save. Let me trying to pull it up right now.
Now, as a new question, how do saves work when you're incapacitated?
Dex saves
they
are
just-
auto failed,
Uh,
and then
Mental
you have
saves are not.
disadvantage if you're prone for Dex saves, and if you're completely incapacitated, you auto fail Dex saves.
it's a
Strength
wisdom
saves.
save,
It's
though.
strength saves. Yeah, but wisdom saves, you still get your saving throw.
Okay, thank you.
Is it wisdom, sir?
Here you go. It is
Psychic damage, so it's probably wisdom.
wisdom. Yeah, DC 14 wisdom save.
Saving throw. Normal. Okay, he fails.
Ha 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 ha!
Roll that damage. Holy crap.
10 psychic damage.
He's so dead.
And as soon as I do that, I look back towards where Utopia was. Utopia!
No sign of her. She's not in the hallway.
Shit. I run back in that direction.
Okay. As you run back in that direction, you see... Wait, how far do you get? 5, 10...
I'll get about there.
Okay. So as you get to that point, you can see that there is a grate inside this pipe over here. That there's a little door that's sprung open, and you can see that the hound is cowering inside the tunnel, and he's running back into that room. And you see behind it, there's a bigger room. Look like it might be some kind of old cistern or something like that.
I yell back to Sugash, Utopia's missing! I think someone took it through one of these grates.
Careful with the dogs. I'll keep an eye on both.
Okay,
Val's turn. Is that the end of your turn, sir?
that is... actually, no. I am going to turn back to Sugash, and I will say, you can kill if you want to. You can leave those ghouls behind. because the ghouls don't dance, and if they don't dance, then no friends of mine, and I give him bardic inspiration.
Perfect.
So take your D8 dice, sir.
But now it is time for the amazing Inari.
Inari will... Let's see... let's see. I'm still within... Am I still within 100 feet of her?
I'm pretty sure you still are at this point.
Then I will send her up this way.
Alright.
And have her sit defensively.
Alright. Sit. Defend yourself.
Question though.
She sits and growls a little bit.
Which side of the crack is she on?
She's kind of straddling it with all four paws.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is the end of Inari's turn. On his turn, the shadow creature, which, by the way, it looks like it is... The daylight is like literally shredding its essence, and it's just like vapors of shadow now that are barely making what looks to be a dog out of it. And it runs into the cistern area, and it just basically runs out of sight.
Shit.
Grandpa, you're up.
Yeah, buddy. So everybody is basically on the ground in front of me, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
In fact, there's so many bodies, I think we'll just count it all difficult terrain. I'm just kidding.
So then I will move to here.
Mm-hmm.
And I will attack the cultist in front of me with my glaive.
Fire away, fire away.
Boom. Oh, wait. Boom.
That definitely
Nice.
hits.
Damage. Normal. 11 points of damage.
You cut him down where he stands.
Glorious. And then, since he is now dead, I will... Do I see this guy in the back here?
Yes.
Okay. Is that a wall between me, or is that open?
It's open.
Okay. So
He seems
then-
to be swaying in place.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3.
You also see the other person across the room.
Are they holding any weapons? Do they look like they're trying to fight me, or are they just kind of standing there observing?
Standing there in front of what looks to be an altar. On top of the altar, and the altar is kind of low, it's only like 2 feet tall, but on top of the altar there is a large bowl. And they're standing there, and you can't see their face. Their hood's pulled down, there's shadow over it, and their arms are crossed in front of them, but their sleeves come down over where the hands should be.
Okay. Let's see. Am I within range? "60 feet. I am. Okay. So I will look at him and be still. And I'm going to cast Command at first level. So I need a DC 13 Wisdom save.
You got it. DC 13, you said, yes?
Yes, sir. Wisdom.
14.
All right, he passes. And
that will... Actually, I couldn't have done that anyways. Because I had already
you
attacked on my action.
That's right.
So, rewind.
You get the spell slot back.
I will move to here. There's a fucking wall in the way. Okay. So I think what I'll do. What do I have this? Bonus. Sorry. Yeah, to end my turn, I will do this instead. I am going to use a bonus action to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Sanctuary.
So anybody who attacks me must pass a DC 13 Wisdom save before they can hit me. And that will be the end of my turn.
Alright, thank you very much for your turn, sir. Why is it still saying there's something?
Sorry, that was a little long-winded.
No, that's okay. Alright, so that is Sugash, you're up. Dr.
Muted.
Muted.
But Val, I'll be right back. I'm going to
Val, be right
walk
back.
over to here. And I'm going to cast Emboldening Bond on Aeom and Grumpuck.
Oh.
And what does
Nice.
that one do?
Anytime they're within 30 feet of each other, they get an extra D4 on attack throws, or attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
Alright.
Glorious!
Nice.
Glorious, brother!
It's here somewhere. I know I can do it. That's... Womp, 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 womp.
Alrighty. And it had to be of each other, correct?
Yes. I have another person that has the bond.
Got it,
So
got it,
once
got it.
per turn, they have a D4 and whatever they want.
Got it.
And that's me.
Alright.
Not a movement.
And next comes dead guy. Oh, sorry, unconscious guy. Scared. Man, the only guy left of the cultist is the guy who's swaying. Aeom, you're up.
Alright.
Wait, didn't we kill him with the Dissonant Whispers?
No, there's another one behind a pillar. You can't really see.
There
him
was
right
two.
now.
Gotcha.
To move over the dead bodies,
It's
or
free.
the unconscious bodies. Free? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
When you're dead, you don't occupy space.
Cool. I keep targeting myself, I guess.
There's a dead guy somewhere that finds it offensive.
Is the one in front of Grandpa, is he dead?
The one that I'm facing, yes, is unconscious, or he's
Okay, cool.
down.
Alright.
The only cultist that is still standing is the one behind the pillar to my right, and then the guy behind the altar at the moment.
Okay. So that was...
I do believe.
And I will point out to you as you walk in that that guy is still standing there, basically swaying, and
Okay.
not to hit him.
Alright. Damn it. Okay.
Damn
Don't
it.
you have a leap that extends your movement speed?
No, I can use a jump and then add a D8 to the roll. I don't know if that would necessarily help.
What about
I
your
guess
step of the
technically
wind?
with increased my
Horns on your head, can't you ram him too?
Let me check the RAM. So
Sorry.
it's just it's just unarmed strike.
Yeah, it'd be a shame to have horns and not be able to ram someone with them. I feel like
Yeah.
that's a misstep on the creator's part.
Like I can
The
ram,
Minotaur
but it
gets a
doesn't
goring
increase
charge.
my. Yeah, I don't have a charge. I just have a I have to be
okay.
within melee combat.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Okay.
Sadly. Yeah, you know, I'll
It'd be
just
nice
toss
if
it.
it gave you like an extra 10 feet if you chose to do it, but it's your
Honestly.
only attack.
I was hoping
that
it would knock back, actually, but
Right.
it doesn't.
That
yeah.
would be cool too.
It does
Yeah.
give you a D4 on your unarmed strike, though.
Yeah, but I mean, my punches do more anyways, so.
Yep.
Taking
Yeah.
the monk and being a satyr.
But you didn't make this character for the min-max thing. You made
Oh.
it for story, so.
Absolutely, I would never min-max. I'm just gonna toss the dart.
Tossing a dart.
Since I'm here. Might as well. Oh shit, I didn't target him. My bad.
You got a D4 as well.
D4 for... Oh, right, yes,
The-
thank
the
you.
bond.
Okay,
Golden
yep.
Bond.
Alright. Thank you. How do you roll just... Oh, there we go. Okay. Where's my D4? Right. Roll.
Alright.
Yes! The best
Nice.
possible! I was targeting the guy behind the altar, just to specify I didn't
Oh
actually
no, I
target
got
him.
I got it. I figured that was the case.
Alright.
And what was the
Does that
total
hit?
again?
16.
16.
All right, so that definitely hits him. Roll damage.
Okay. Eh.
5. So the dart goes in. You see it strike the robes and pin the robes to him. And he turns a little. He he kind of rocks his shoulder back because you hit him in the upper arm, and but he doesn't make any other indications that he knows you're there.
Alright. And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Val, you're up.
All right. I am going to go to the grate and see if I can open it.
It's open.
That's
Oh.
where the dogs came out from.
Yeah.
Or dogs.
So I'm gonna. I am the. I can't see anything.
There.
Up there it is.
Sorry,
Hang on.
I had to unlock it because he's hit there. I'll stop clicking it now. Stop clicking it now.
There we go. And because I saw, I know that that's where the dogs went. Okay, cool. I am going to kind of take a deep.
You see this one dog that's leaning up against a wall, trapped in the daylight here. But you can hear splashing inside the cistern like there's more.
Okay, I'm going to take a deep breath, and then and cast Shatter at the dog.
Okay.
Like pretty much right. I'll cast it so I can create the template.
Okay.
Is that concentration or no?
Shatter is not.
Okay. I typically don't play spell-based characters, so I'm still learning everything that they do.
So Shatter right there. So everyone there has to. Everyone that hits needs to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Let's see if this works. Go ahead and try and hit the saving throw button on there for me.
Okay. Yeah, it's not letting me do it.
Target all the
No.
dogs.
Let's see.
I tried targeting
will
him and rolling it, but it wouldn't let me.
target that one.
No, you actually get target all 3.
I only
you
see the
can't see.
one.
Oh. Shit. I'll just roll those saving throws independently.
Okay.
For next time we'll look at it otherwise. But so what type of saving throw is it?
It's Constitution DC 14.
So, if you click and drag over their name,
Mhm.
click the saving throw button, it popped up a box for me that I just had to click normal 3 times and it rolled for all 3 dogs.
Oh, you can click that button box more than one time.
Well, when I clicked it once, it popped up 3 dialogue boxes to roll.
Oh.
So just
Nice.
click and drag over the dogs, have all 3 selected, and click that.
Yeah, but he can't see the dogs to drag over them, so.
Well, but they're you. You roll it.
But you can.
I did target them all and it didn't work. I
Oh.
tried to do that.
Okay, it let me do it. Their rolls are in there.
Oh, no, I see it. I think it's because I didn't drag over them. I clicked them individually.
That might be why.
So, let's see here.
It's 13 thunder damage for the 2 that failed and half for the one that didn't.
So, that's 6 for this one. And then 13 for the other 2.
Yeah.
No, the other way around. 6 for that, the other 2, and 13 for that one. So I'll make it this one who passed, and this one failed, and this one's 6.
Well, it should have been.
2 of them
Two
passed.
take
and
full
one of them
damage.
failed.
No,
Oh,
two
2
take
passed,
full
2 failed.
damage.
You're right, right.
Yeah, 2 take full damage.
And then this one is. All right, there we go. Hey, why didn't you take the damage off? There we go. All right, done and done.
All right, and that will end Val's turn.
No, okay.
Which brings us to Anari the Magnificent.
It is Inari the Magnificent's turn.
And she will kind of head over here.
She's down in with the cats and crypts. Now, she can't see over the crypts. So when she goes back
Okay.
in there, her line of her vision is kind of blocked.
Okay. Well, she will move all the way through there and
To the corner. Got it.
in the corner. And that will end her turn. And she will sit defensively.
Alrighty. Grandpa, you're up.
Beautiful. So I'm going to walk forward
Mm-hmm.
and spend my movement to get next to Aom,
Mm-hmm.
and
Amo.
Amo. I love Amo.
that's 2 for me. What's here to help? And I'm gonna pat him on the back, and as I do so, I am going to cast Crusader's Mantle. So Crusader's Mantle gives everybody within a 30-foot radius of me that is friendly an extra D4 to all attacks. That is divine. So you now have an added D4 to your actual attack, as well as a D4 to your attack roll.
As I feel that power,
And
like,
that's
Yeah,
every
D4
single
for
attack.
damage, D4 for the hit.
Okay, cool.
I don't think it's once per turn. It's every single attack. So each of your strikes now deals an additional 1d4.
wow. Okay.
Nice.
As I just erupt in holy energy.
I take that as patronizing, but I'll still take the point. That one's mine.
And I point at the cultist.
By all means, little one. And that is the end of my turn.
All right. So on that, it is now Shugash's action.
I am going to walk back over here.
Shugash spends the entire fight pacing.
Pretty much. Pretty much how it's been. Alright,
What are you gonna do once you get there?
I'm going to use my bonus action for Sanctuary on Val. Careful poking those dogs. We don't know how many they are. And that's me.
Cool.
So the next time you cast anything or deal any offensive spells, Val, you will lose that sanctuary. But anytime they go to attack you, they have to pass a save in order to do so.
Okay.
Alrighty. So Val
That
has
is
Sanctuary.
good to know.
And
Alright.
I do as well.
Next comes the gentleman standing in front of Sugash and Aeon.
Grandpa.
Grandpa.
No, sorry, Grandpa and Aeon. I was just on Sugash's turn.
Orcs look alike, do they?
Oh no!
Oh my god, really?
It was right that you opened the door. All I had to do was
man.
Leo strut right through it.
Oh man. Alright. I feel really horrible. Really.
Why are you stereotyping us like that, Ray?
Oh, so all orcs are
Freaking
green now?
Grandpa, make me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure I know the words for racial profiling in Orcish.
Oh, shut up! Oh my
He's
god.
attacking me,
Yes.
so he needs to make a wisdom saving throw as well.
Oh, okay.
Because
that's
it has
right.
sanctuary on, because I have technically not attacked.
Yeah,
My buff doesn't count as an attack unless I do so.
you got it. He made a 20.
Passes.
So now you turn to make a saving throw.
I'm getting there as soon as my character sheet opens up. Wisdom. Save with a 1d4 because Shugosh is awesome.
Ouch.
Ouch.
It doesn't help with the Nat 1. So
It
No,
does
it
not.
really doesn't.
Alright.
Ouch.
So before he even moves, you feel like his attention just focus on you without actually being seeing his face, and your mind is racked as different voices begin whispering to you, speaking of all your failings, speaking of everything that you've ever done wrong, every way you've ever been slighted and never gotten your justice for it, and you take 11 points of psychic damage.
Oh, I bet you he cast Dissonant Whispers, that son of a punk.
Without making a noise. And then on his turn, you see him enveloped in ice. And huge dark energy tendrils erupt. And as that happens, he is wrapped in tendrils and frost forms all over him and then falls away. And that is the end of his turn.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
And that is the end of his turn. He does not even move.
Oh boy, Am, what you doing, buddy?
Oh, is it me now?
Yeah,
I
sorry
think
about
it is.
Sorry,
that. It
Warlock
is
of the Great Old
actually
One.
no, because you attacked them.
Oh, that's right.
The Mastiffs are going to get pissed off, and even though they're terrified, they're going to come out.
Okay.
So the first one comes out to here and then moves to here because he has the movement to do it, and he is going to attempt to attack you. Although
DC 14 Wisdom saving throw because she put Sanctuary on me.
and he
Be dumb.
fails, so he cannot. He is busy being. He comes out and he tries to. He just opens his maw to try and bite down on you, and nothing happens. It is the saddest thing ever. This one comes out to here. He is going to make the same wisdom saving throw.
Be dumb.
He is very dumb. And I should have made that one to go first, but I skipped him, so it's no problem. So then it is back around to Aeom.
Alright. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna walk up to him and start punching him in the face.
Is that what you're going to do?
That is what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Glorious.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, I am targeting. Okay, good. Ooh.
Oof.
You have a D4?
Thank
Oh,
you.
you already did it.
Yeah. It didn't help.
Yikes.
Okay, we'll try that again. It's more with
Smack him.
Wow. That's impressive.
That was not the note I wanted you to take from that.
Just hear Val's voice echo down the hallway.
It's like, I thought you were gonna hit him. I can't see what you're doing, but I heard you miss.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna cast Flurry of Blows since I'm here.
All right, cashing it in.
Cashing it in.
Really?
Add your D4. Add your D4.
Yep,
Add your
rolling.
D4.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, so that missed.
Impressively bad.
Well, you
You
do
want
get
more?
2 flurry of blows, so.
Yep.
Oh
my god!
Oh
That may be the
no!
worst round in recorded history, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shnikes!
Wow.
Grump just kind of shakes his head.
Wow. I don't see that, but you hear,
Grandpa could just seize the
Wow.
disappointment.
you hear Val like in your mind.
Wow.
And now it's DJ Aom on the ones and twos.
Oh my god!
I heard that, Val.
Holy crap! That was oh wow! Wow. Wait! Have an inspiration. Because there must be something that nice for that.
Oh.
Val, you're up.
Okay.
You're now surrounded by doggies.
Can I see which one? Can I tell which of the dogs surrounded me is the most hurt?
The biggest problem is with them losing so much mass because they're made of shadow and they're forced into light. They just look torn up. Period.
Okay. All right. Well, I am going to grab the one to my north, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to reach out and touch him for some shocking grasp action.
Shock that grasp action. That was a really weird combo.
Yeah, it was. Wouldn't expect anything less.
18 to hit.
Alright, that definitely hits.
Alright, so some
Sanctuary
damage.
gone.
Sanctuary's gone now.
And which
But
one was to north or south?
8 lightning damage. The north one.
North one? Okay, 8 lightning damage. That is definitely an owie.
And that is all I do. I'm not gonna move because I don't want to risk any OAs.
Got it.
So I'm gonna stay there and I'm gonna draw my sword.
That's funny. You said any OAs instead of AOs. And we have two members of OA here.
Ah! Nice.
All
They
right,
won't be
so-
affected.
They won't be affected. All right, so Val, what is Inari gonna do?
Inari is going to. Where you at, girl? There you are. Inari's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And sit defensively.
Alrighty. So Inari is defensively sitting where she can observe the most stuff.
Indeed.
Alright, so after Inari, the last Mastiff in there comes flying out at you.
Okay.
Still bathed in daylight and hating the world. But at least he doesn't have to worry about stupid saving throws to try and bite you.
Ooh.
So he is going to try and bite the living heck out of you, Val.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god, I missed.
Either way, he would have had disadvantage since he's in daylight.
Oh shit.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. That's done. Alright. Alright, so
Sugash
now it's
taking-
Grandpa's turn.
Sugash taking daylight is just like the
Yes.
greatest thing ever.
Right.
So, because at this point, why the hell not? So I'm gonna walk up and pat Aeon once again and cast guidance.
Wow.
So you now have 1 extra. Oh no, guidance is just on saving throws, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Bless is the other thing you had, but it's concentration.
How many buffs do I need to hit this guy?
I know, right?
Because the other spell you cast was concentration, isn't it?
He has
Yes,
my
so-
bond too, which gives him a D4.
So I actually don't have Sanctuary anymore because my aura is a concentration. So I actually don't have that, even though it didn't matter.
Also, I totally messed up. Was I supposed to be rolling 2d4 then? Because
No.
I have both those buffs? Okay.
You have 1 to attack and 1 to damage now.
Oh, okay. Alright, just making sure.
So
Uh-oh.
I heard an uh-oh. Are we
No,
good?
no, it's a good uh-oh. Someone just...
Oh, wow.
Mr. Vargi. Thank you, Vargi, for following.
Motherfucking Vargi.
Motherfucking
that's
Vargi
it.
in the house. All
Uh,
right, so
So
what you do?
at
What you do,
this,
what you do?
I'm just gonna attack him.
You're gonna try and whack his sorry old ass.
Get him.
1d4.
Hey-oh!
Far better.
25
That hits. That hits. That is a resounding hit, sir.
damage with a 1d4.
Oof.
7 damage, and then I will use my War Priest ability.
So attack
Um,
again. Well,
which
before you
gives-
do that, you need to pause for 1 second.
Oh, do I need to
Because
make a save because I attacked
There
him?
is no saving throw. That you're going to take. Hang on 1 second. I need to do the math. You're going to take 20 points of cold damage.
Ooh!
Okay.
And as you hit him with your halberd, just like it's like hitting a wall of ice, and ice goes cracking off him in every direction. But the blade does not seem to touch him.
Hmm.
Okay. That's
You can
good
make
to
me.
know
You can make
before I
me.
hit him.
Oh, I described him being coated in ice before.
No. I got you. What can I make you?
You have. That's it. Now you can go on with your next attack if you want to.
I've already said I'm going to do it, so.
Oh no, you can change your mind once you like feel that.
Well, but I've burned the ability at this point.
Oh,
Grandpa full commit.
Like at the end of the day, I literally burned the ability. That was where that comment originated from.
gotcha.
18.
That hits.
Oof.
At 13 points.
Okay, so it's 8 and 13 is how many? 20.
8 and 13 is 21.
21. Still got it. You take 20 points of cold damage.
I'm dead.
Damn.
Like dead or down?
I'm
Down.
down by 2 at the moment. So I'm incapacitated. Aeum, you lose your damage buff.
Alright. Huh.
That is on Grandpa's turn. Sugash, you're up.
I'm not even gonna know any of that, so
Nope.
alright. I'm actually just gonna step over here and Toll the Dead, since I don't have really anything I can do yet.
You told the dead on like the nearest one, basically.
Yep. I need a DC 14 Wisdom.
You got it. And that is. Oh shit! He rolled a 17.
Nice.
Wow.
Then takes. I don't think it takes any damage if it's.
No, if it's
No,
if it
not
saves,
on
it goes-
cantrip.
Yeah,
That would be me then.
no problem. So on his turn, he kind of basically ignores you, Aeon.
Yep.
He reaches down and hauls Grandpa up and kind of like just drapes him over the bowl.
What?
And he pulls out a very slender knife
Oh no!
and he just pierces him just below the jawline under his neck.
I will add my 2 failed death saves.
Okay.
Oh no!
And Grandpa's blood begins pouring into the bowl.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Yeah. This guy sucks.
Alright, so that is his turn. And it is now over to the doggies' turns, who are going to hopelessly flail about uselessly because they are in daylight and will never do anything ever again.
Flail! Flail, I say!
That misses. Wait. What's your AC?
With the new armor, it's 13.
Oh, hit.
That is a
Wait, I rolled
hit.
No, I rolled that without. I just rolled that. No, I rolled with disadvantage.
Nope, it says disadvantage.
Yep. Well, that's interesting.
Yes.
Well, damn.
8 points of damage.
8
And
points
I
of
need you
damage.
to... Let me just target you and see if I can make a saving throw. And you see what's the DC on the save?
13.
13. So you made it.
Nice.
It snaps its head forward, literally grabs your foot by the ankle, and tries to knock you down as well as bites down on your leg.
Like, listen here, you little motherfucker.
It's doing that annoying thing dogs do when they grab a hold of your foot and try and make you fall down.
Yep.
The other one is going to do the same thing. Action, bite, badunk, attack, normal. Oh, no,
Damn!
That's not right because it shouldn't have been
Oh.
normal. It should have been with disadvantage. So I'm going to attack again. At normal. Oh my god!
Wow.
Okay. Everybody's getting hit tonight. Alright.
All right. So
Oh,
11
8
points of
more.
piercing.
11.
And you need to make another. Oh, well, here, I'll just roll it. And you pass that one too.
Whew.
All right, so that is the end of the doggies' turn actions.
Down to 14.
Val, I need you to make a con saving throw, sir.
Why? I don't think I have any
Because of
concentration.
Your hypnotic pattern is a concentration spell, is it not?
Nope. Oh, is it?
Oh, yes, it is.
You need to make 2.
Do I still have somebody else alive that's affected by that?
Yes,
Yep.
because
One
I
person.
intentionally left one of the guards as somebody to question. So there is one behind a pillar in here that is right now just staring at a wall, drawing circles.
Yep. So you need to make 2 actual saves, Val.
All right. First one is
That definitely passes.
that. Yep. And then the second one. Come on, big money. 12.
So it's 11 damage, half. Yeah, because that passes actually.
Wow.
The second one was the higher one, but it was like 1, so it's an 11.
Yeah.
All right, so that is
All right.
the end of that. He's still waving around. Aeom, you're up.
All right. Oh, this is bad. Okay.
And I'm gonna move Rampok to here because that's roughly where the bowl would be.
Okay. I'm just gonna hit the Hands of Healing on Grandpok. Wow, could have been so much better.
It's 4 points of life, but Grandpok's no longer making death saves, and he is conscious.
All right.
As the wound on his neck seals up, and the blood stops pouring forth.
Nice.
Okay, then I'm going to do something dumb and punch the thing that I know hurts me.
Okay.
Oh no.
This isn't smart.
Remember, you don't have the bonuses anymore, but that still hits.
Cool.
He has mine.
Yeah, I have Sugash's.
No, yeah, Sugash's.
But that's just a hit, not to damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's 7 points of damage. You take 20 points of cold damage. But the last of the ice falls off his body, and you see him actually flinch.
Oh, cool. Okay. Then I'm going to Flurry of Blows. And hit him once, and then hit Grandpok once for healing.
Okay, so that is...
And
that actually misses him.
You have a D4.
Yep. Damn it.
Oh, wait, that makes it hit.
Yes!
Yeah, nice. Change the magic number.
I got myself, buddy.
A quiet prayer for Sugash. Oh, okay. Alright, then yeah, I'm gonna hit him again.
Don't forget to roll... don't forget to roll the damage on the first one, though.
Oh, yes. Yep, thank you.
Smack him!
Come on. It's better than nothing.
Alright.
Six isn't bad.
It's not nothing.
And then you have
Better than that
your
punch.
last attack you're going to put on him.
And last one. Oh, just barely, yes. Okay, cool. Oh,
No, that hit.
There we go.
Just barely.
That's...
Yes!
Nice!
Much better.
Alright. And that one, you actually see him actually rock back on his feet a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, so that is... Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright.
Also, we're at an hour and a half.
Yeah, let's go ahead and... Since we're on Val's turn, we're still technically at the very top of the round, but we're on Val's turn. Let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break. I'm also out of drink. And this guy scares me now.
For my frame of reference, did you lose concentration or no?
I have not lost concentration.
Okay, thank you.
Still got it.
All right.
Still got it, baby.
It
Still
is
got it.
8:32. Let's go ahead and be back at 8:42. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you so much for the patience. We really needed the drink and the walk around, but we're going to get back to the action as it is now Val's turn.
Oh boy. What do I do? What do I do?
Okay.
Real quick, what is the big AoE for again?
Daylight.
Daylight.
No, the white one that is in the other room.
That can be the one that's on me and Aeon can be deleted. That was my mantle that gave us ours and went down when I got incapacitated.
All right, no problem. I just want to make sure I understood what those were. Val, you're up.
Okay. I am going to cast Shatter and have it emanate from myself. So I'm gonna yell at the ground. Ah!
I love that every time.
Does that put you inside your own AoE?
I don't know. Actually, let me take a look and see how that works. Erupt centered on the point.
Because I think.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I would hit myself. So never mind. I'm not gonna risk that because I'm down to 14. For whatever reason, I had it in my head that it would just come from me and not affect me. But that's fine.
There are spells that do that, though. Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
This is not one of them. Let's see then. I will instead. I will take a look at the one that I hit with Shocking Grasp earlier, and I will say to it. What do I say to it? I will say to it, "You're like a trained ape, only without the training." And cast Vicious Mockery on it.
And that is a Wisdom save.
Indeed. DC 14.
It made it with a 17.
Ah, fine. Yeah, I've got nothing else. I'm not gonna move, and I'm not gonna.
All right.
Yeah. I don't have any bonus attack spells.
No, I understand. What is Inari gonna do?
Inari will. Where are you, Fox Girl? Inari is going to move forward just a bit. And then stay defensive.
Okay.
Oh, that's where that other bugger was at.
Yeah,
All
there
right.
he is right there. Alright, so after Inari, it comes down to Big Dog time. Alright, so he is going to attempt to bite the living schmazzel out of you.
Ooh.
But he does have the disadvantages.
Yeah.
Attacky disadvantage. But he's still
Oh.
son of a bitch. These guys are just getting too fucking lucky. First off, rolling damage.
I hate them.
7 damage.
Okay.
And now you gotta make a saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you keep on passing these, and it's strength saving throws too. So I don't know how the hell you're passing.
Con as well.
Oh yeah, con
I've got to make my con save. Let's
It's
see.
important now because the guy's standing right beside Inari.
Con save.
Made it.
Woohoo!
All right, so that's that puppy's turn. Grandpa, you're up.
So as Grandpa comes back, he is just completely calm. Like there's a sense of serenity almost that has come upon him in this death. And I'm gonna just, as my action, I'm going to cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
There. And I'll heal for additional 8 damage.
Alright.
And
And then, as my bonus action, I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself.
All right. So now your AC is astronomical.
20.
Like I said, astronomical.
Not really.
It's astronomical, damn it.
It's better than mine.
And I will kind of just look at this creature, and that's where I'm going to end.
Oh, are you staying prone or are you standing up?
I definitely am going to stay up.
Okay. Got it. Just wanted to make sure. All right. So after Grandpa comes Sugash the Hallowed. He does
Very
not.
much on cleric duty.
Did the music suddenly just get louder?
A little bit.
I think it did.
That's weird. I turned it down.
Enough time to rest, Val. And we're gonna go Cure Wounds.
Nice.
At third.
Ooh.
Put you up another 21 hit points.
Oh, nice.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on him as well. And that'll be me. So you have an extra 2 AC.
Thank you.
2 AC for Val. And now it is over to really mean guy. All right. So on his turn, he is going to turn to face Aeon. Aeon, as he turns to face you, you can clearly see up into the hood, and you see an older man's face. He is very ashen and gray skin color. His eyes are sunken in, and he looks down at you, and he has fear in his eyes. So let's do this. Let's check the rest real quick. There it is. That's not what I wanted.
Oh, no.
No, I hit the wrong button. Okay, it's still not doing it. Alright, so that is plus what? I had a problem with the spell books not loading up again.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, I was building another thing and I loaded this one up, and the spell books didn't load up again. So now I just got to manually roll everything.
It's frustrating.
Yeah.
+7. Got it. I got it. All right.
Sorry,
so,
guys.
Before, I'm the one who messed up.
Oh, I missed everything that just happened. I had a phone call that I had to take.
Oh, okay. So 18 hits Aeon, yes?
Yep.
Alright. How much damage is it? 2d8. And he reaches out and he touches you, Aeon, and you are going to take just a flat 2d. And yeah, you take flat 2d8. So you take 9 points as you feel necrotic energy pour through your body and sapping your strength. And there's no saving throw at that, but you now are under the effects of Shocking Grasp, and you cannot take any reactions.
Fantastic. Right. Near death.
And he is going to... Actually, he's not going to go anywhere. He's going to stay right there.
Alright.
Alright, so that is his turn. It is over to the puppy's turn again.
Oh,
As they're
boy.
going to attempt to continue to chew on Val. Val, the dog north of you, attempts to bite the living hell out of you.
Come on and miss.
Finally missed.
Oh, boy.
Finally missed. These guys were tearing you to pieces a second
Yeah,
ago.
they were.
Alright, the next one is going to do the same.
Come on and miss.
We're hoping he does, because that was really getting scary. And that one misses too.
Whew.
The law of averages are finally coming back around.
Nice.
And now it is over to Aom.
Alright. So. We're just gonna punch away.
Punch away, punch away.
Punch away. Do I still,
D4.
yeah, I still
Yeah.
that yet. Okay.
Yeah, so got the D4.
Oh,
Damn it.
That misses.
One shy. Really?
Come on!
That is freaking horrible. I'm very sorry.
Gods are against me.
They
I'm gonna
hate
do flurry of blows.
Alright, you get a flurry of blows.
Yep.
It's like, I'm not standing for
better.
this.
Yeah. Unacceptable.
That hits.
Yep. So,
6 points of damage.
and more. That's done.
And that definitely hits. And there's a big unhit.
Awesome.
Alright.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, so that is the end of Aom's actions, yes?
Yep.
Val. Okao. It is
Okay.
your turn.
I am going to look at the dog that I had hit before,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to reach out and grab it and attempt another shocking grasp.
Alright.
I will attack you
That hits.
for 16.
And that's one north of you, right?
The one north of me, yeah. Going to let me roll. Roll. All right.
7 points.
7 lightning damage.
It lets up a yelp, and it was already having trouble keeping its substance together in the light, but now it is like just on the tatters. You can barely make out that it's a dog anymore.
Nice.
All right, but that is
All right, you wispy bastard.
And Inari,
Inari will.
she's getting pretty far
Begin.
away.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let me measure real quick and see exactly how far away she is from me. Oh, jeez. You are.
No, she's still within 60 of you.
Oh, nice. Okay. Good. Then I will have her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here.
That's within melee of the other guy.
And I will actually, yeah. That's where I want her. Have her sit defensively.
Alright. She sits, and it is very defensive. After Inari, there comes Grandpak. Oh wait,
beautiful.
I'm sorry, Grandpak. I forgot the other dog.
Oh, you're good.
I apologize. The other dog attempts to bite.
Don't you do it.
15. Oh wait,
15.
you
And
got
the
the
Shield
2
of
AC from the Shield of Faith.
The 15 just meets it though,
Oh,
because
yeah,
my
it's a 13.
it brings me right to 15.
All right. Rolling damage,
Ugh.
and that is 9 points of piercing. And let's roll your saving throw, please. I'm not gonna roll it anymore. I keep on making you pass.
Okay. Okay.
they need
I
to.
would not mind passing my saving throw again.
And
Woohoo!
Need a roll con.
And now the con save. Yep. Come on and pass con save.
Nice.
but I do have
Luck
bad
be
news
a
for
lady.
you. The strength save failed.
Wait, what?
You rolled a 12.
Oh no!
It's a 13. So you are actually prone.
Yeah.
as he rips your foot out from underneath you.
Damn it.
You're now asleep.
Fine.
All right. But you are just knocked prone. Grandpa, you're up now.
Quick, simple, easy for me. So I'm gonna reach out, touch Aeom, and cast 3rd level Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank the gods.
It's for shit. 11 points of health.
Alrighty. I'll take it.
And then I'm literally just gonna step over Inari and put myself behind this guy.
Got it.
And that's gonna be at the end of my turn.
Understood. So after Grampak is the great and mighty Sugash.
So I'm actually going to use my action to pick up Val.
Pick up
It's a
Val.
wrong place to be in battle. That would be my action is to make him not prone, and my movement. And my bonus action will be to cast Toll of the Dead on this little dog.
Okay. So he has to make a wisdom
thank
saving
you.
throw. That is actually completely valid action, and it really works out well.
Yeah.
And he
did not.
fails.
Nice.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Murder
Do you want me
him.
to roll that as a crit or normal?
No, it's normal.
Okay.
Still 2d12
15?
is nasty.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that dog disappears. There's nothing left of it.
Nice.
Sugash just hefts Val and disintegrates a dog.
All right. Like, thanks.
Thanks. That's
That was nice.
There's still 2 more.
Yes, there are.
just going to point this out real quick.
We're not done yet.
Don't get happy. Sugash doesn't let anyone get happy.
I mean, in a situation like this, it makes sense. You're all dying. Like, this is work for me. I don't want to be here.
On the beginning of his turn, I actually forgot this last turn. Otherwise, it would have been really bad. He is going to meet eyes contact with Val. Not Val, but Aeom. Aeom, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
That d4 still counts.
Okay, thank you. Where the heck is it? Okay.
Oh, passed.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Sweet.
And nothing happens.
Okay, we just look longingly into each other's eyes.
Yep, but that's a free action for him. So look long.
He was already looking at you, so.
Yes, a free action to smolder.
It's a free action to smolder.
I take 1d4 flirting damage.
It had the
Oh
status of-
my.
Yeah, just wow, that was hot.
I like it.
Oh, there it is. As he is on his action, he is going to. He reaches his hand out. He reaches both hands out straight in front of him, like this. And then he turns his hands to palms out, and he pulls his hands apart.
Oh no.
As he does so, a glowing blue gate appears in front of him. And he looks both at Grampak and at Sugash, and he says,
Damn.
Aeom.
"Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. Grampak. Oh well, because Grampak and Sugash are always together, and I saw Grampak first, so I was like Grampak and Sugash because they're always together. But Grampak and Aeom, and he looks at both of you, and he says, in a very croaky, hoarse voice, "It doesn't matter. You can't stop it. It's still coming." And he is going to step forward, so you both get AOs.
Okay.
Hit him!
I'm gonna A up with my quarterstaff because that does a little bit more damage.
I will say that if we do drop him, I'd rather him not die.
Yep.
And AM, you roll this with advantage because technically we're flanking.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll just roll. How do I
And you
roll?
got a 19 anyway, so.
Yeah, you can just roll a second attack with it if you want to.
Okay. It won't let me roll a second attack. Only has damage in the first attack.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
think the
what was
19 hits anyway, so.
Yeah. Either way.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just roll first.
And then you roll another attack to see if you might have critted. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fuck it.
Grandpa, you did,
We did a total of
19.
19 together.
and he does not drop.
Really?
Oh, so fucking close.
Okay, screw it. I'm
You
gonna roll that attack again.
Just to see if you crit.
Just to see.
Fucking do it, man.
Oh!
Ah.
I would've got it.
Damn!
Everyone was like, ah!
Close.
And the moment he steps through the glowing gateway, it disappears.
Bastard.
Does Inari get one?
Oh yeah, Nari does get one.
Inari can't attack because she's a familiar.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
What? Really?
Yep,
Their
Inari
attacks are
is-
essentially touch spells through their caster.
through me. So if I... Well,
Are you
No,
able
what
to
I
do
would
a
have-
dash spell as a reaction?
You would have to be. You can't. See,
it-
you're not looking through Inari's eyes, so you don't know that he did that.
yeah, and...
And you're not within
Oh,
60
hi,
feet
hi!
either.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mimicking Nemo, for the raid. We're so happy to have you. Thank you very much, everyone. Welcome to the chaos that is combat.
Yeah.
Welcome.
At this point,
Yeah. So, so you guys, that is the end of his turn. So he like disappeared. What
Rat
is the
bastard.
next person? Now the next one to go is a puppy, which is still trying to snack on you. So the puppy is going to attempt to bite the living hell out of you with disadvantage as always, because you know.
Daylight.
Daylight!
Daylight
Hmm.
makes it disadvantage.
Which I'm so fucking happy for, because he rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
Yep, that was a nat 20 there. And then that is over to Aom.
Alright.
So what are you going to do, Aom?
So Buddy's just left, and... Okay. I'm gonna start making my way back to Val and them. Okay. I feel like this guy's close to doing a thing, so I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
I've
Thoughts?
got a plan for him.
Okay.
Like, told you at the beginning, like, don't hit him. Like,
Yeah. Me and Grandpa just look at each other and it's like, just leave him be. Okay.
as you go to punch him, it's like, stop! Help the others.
Aom freezes mid punch and just nods. Alright.
It starts moving again, or what?
Yep. And actually, let me oh, that's a wall.
It is a wall.
How do you get through this thing again?
Through the
Between
middle.
through the
Oh,
middle.
it was. Okay, sorry, my bad. Okay, can I redact that movement?
Yes.
I can get
So
through
you're
that.
25.
And one more. Sorry.
There you go.
There.
All right.
All right.
That is your movement.
Where was my movement?
And did you take an action?
He hasn't taken an action yet.
I haven't taken an action, but I don't really have anything to do.
I mean, you're-
You can
you're moving.
dash.
Yeah, take a dash action. You can move. double
Oh
move.
shit! Thank you.
I always forget about
I was
that.
like, you got an action, man.
Yeah,
Use it.
exactly.
And then you can spend your step of the wind on a key point and move again. Oh no, does that let him take a dash action?
I believe Step of the Wind does.
As your, it might be you could use that as your action and then still maybe dash,
Let me double check it.
or maybe use it as a bonus action.
It's probably a
Feature.
bonus action.
Oh, okay, it's in my features. Okay, here we go.
You can spend one key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on your turn. So you do get you get to take the dash action as a bonus action. So your
Yeah.
action is you spent to move the extra 45.
Yep.
And then your bonus action is to dash. So you do get another 45 of movement.
Kidding.
Wow. Okay.
That's the cost of a key point, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
cost
that-
you a key point.
Okay. All right. so I'm just gonna move there. 30. Oh, cool! I'm right next to a dog. All right.
Nice.
But all your actions are spent.
Yep. Yeah. So I have
All right.
1 key point. Yep. That's it.
Val.
Awesome.
All right, I'm going to look at this dog in front of the grate, and I am going to snarl at it and cast Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver it is. And it has to make... which one? The one to the west or the one to the south?
The one to the west.
All right, and what is the saving throw?
It is a DC 14 Intelligence saving throw.
I thought so. I fucking hate this thing already. And...
Oh!
Oh my... Wait, DC...
With a -3, he lost.
You've got a
it.
-3!
This game hates you, Val.
No. The game hates you. You just missed that save. You failed it.
Oh, I thought I made it. Never mind. I'll just sit here.
Your roll made it, but it has a -3.
Yeah,
Oh,
your saving throw is -3.
Well, it's not a very smart animal.
No.
It's just very, very wise.
No, it's the opposite.
And that it takes 5 psychic damage.
Alrighty. Oops.
And I see Aeom, and I go, when an Aeom comes along, you must hit it. Hit it good.
And you
And
other
Aeom
shadow?
he gets a D8 inspiration.
I was gonna say, and you give the Shadow Mastiff inspiration. Alright, so that is the end of Val's turn, and it is Anari's turn.
Yes, and
I don't know if you're in
Inari.
range. You moved her out of the 60-foot range.
It's 100-foot range.
Oh, okay.
He has mental contact with her for 100 feet.
Yeah. So Anari will move in front of Swaying Guy, and will pretty much just kind of hold still for now and sit in defensive.
Got it?
It's kind of growl.
Alright, the puppy you just made his brain hurt is very upset with you. And is
Of course
going to
he is.
attempt to bite the living hell out of you.
With disadvantage.
Always. Oh crap.
Ah,
Still
hell.
hit.
Damn.
Still hit.
I hate you.
Back to the normal stuff.
Damn dog.
11 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make me a strength save.
Ugh, alrighty. Strength save and throw for me, I guess.
I guess. Damn it.
Rad bastards.
you're on your butt again.
I'm prone again.
Yeah, prone again. And he's
And
prone
I have
again.
to and I have to make my constitution saving throw again. Come on, don't fail me now.
And you made it.
Okay.
Alright. So. Okay, so that is now Grandpa's turn. Like the burst of wind he's gone.
So I'm going to take the cup that I'm assuming has my blood
It's
in
actually
it,
a large brass bowl.
and I'm going to throw it on the ground
Okay.
and
Threw it on the
basically just
ground.
nullify that.
Mm-hmm.
And then do I have? No, I don't. Blood doesn't really burn. So at this point, I will walk up behind this gentleman and very gingerly tie him up.
So you're gonna go ahead. And you don't have to make a roll. He can't really resist you. As long as you don't try and knock him to the ground or anything when you're tying up, if you're just tying his hands together and his feet together, then yeah,
Yep.
you can't really do anything. Alright. So you
Can
bind him
I
up.
move him to the ground? Like, not jar him, but move him?
Yeah, I don't. As long as you're not like it says, it basically, as long as he doesn't take any damage, and you're basically stating you're safely lowering him to the ground, it's not going to bring him out of the trance. It has to be an aggressive action.
And not aggressive in any way, shape, or form.
You see him
As I
swaying?
said, Grompak is completely calm at this point, which is very weird for Grandpa.
Well, dying, it has an effect on people.
That's the point. It was a blissful experience, so to speak.
All right. Well, that's your action for his turn because you're gonna spend your entire action tying him up. So.
Yeah, I basically discarded the blood and then went and tied him up.
Gotcha. Sugash, you're up.
Damage repeat of last action. Picking Val off his ass again. Very hard to fight from the ground.
You're telling me.
And then told the dead on the puppy.
The one that just bit Val in the
The one that he slivered because it has a 1d4 negative to any saving throws with Mind Sliver.
Oh.
That's right.
I'm gonna make use of that shit. So DC 14 Wisdom minus 1d4.
DC 14 Wisdom minus 1d4. Saving throw. Normal. And so it's not even going to make it without the minus 1d4. Oh my god.
Damage.
How did I roll 2d12? I hit a 1d4. Oh no, that's
Because-
your damage. That's
yeah.
your damage.
That's Toll the Dead, yeah.
Yeah, so that's 6 damage from Toll the Dead. It would have lost 3 more points anyway. Yeah, it lets out a yelp of pain. And it is, once again, like the other one was at the end, it is barely maintaining any semblance of being an animal at this point. Alright,
Nice.
so that is on Shugash's turn. It is now over to
Oh boy.
the dog to the south. And it is still trying to... Oh, wait. It
So
is
wait,
actually going
one
to try
might
and...
call him a
It was
southpaw?
actually going... What the heck?
Sorry, there's a reason for it.
There's a reason for what? Why it zoomed in over there?
Yeah, I said something in my actual character, and when you do that, it brings it. But there was a reason for it. So I apologize to everybody viewing who might have just freaked out. It was intentional, and I apologize.
And he's going to try and... Rome? Yeah, you don't have it anymore. He's going to try and bite Sugash. Because there's another person to bite. And he does not bite anybody. Alright, so that is the end of that doggy's turn. It is now over to Aeom.
Alright. Okay.
Are you gonna go puppy punching?
I am.
Puppy punching.
Yeah, we'll just target this guy. Boop. And there's a strike. I still have the D4, right? Does that hit?
Let me double check.
I'd hope an 18 would hit.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I don't know. if these
I'd have
dogs
been
made
very
it.
surprised if it hadn't.
It was funny.
No, you should probably watch Lucifer. At least I'm guessing it's Lucifer.
Wow.
So 14.
That's 14.
So the 14 on the Shadow Mastiff. Damn it. There it is. Is hits.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay. Yay.
And that's not bad.
Alright.
And it lets out a cry of pain. Are you going to continue beating on it?
No, that's I've got like 1 key point left.
Okay,
so that's
no
my
problem.
turn.
I was just checking. I'm just making sure. All right, so that is the end of Aeon's turn. Val, you're up.
You should
All
still
right.
have an offhand attack as a bonus action.
He did 2 attacks. Oh, wait, you're right. Martial
Yeah,
arts attack.
2 attacks per action and an offhand, so you have 3 attacks per action technically.
Yeah.
With your bonus action.
Your bonus
Oh, okay.
action martial arts attack.
Alright, true.
It's like, you're not
Hey,
punching a
while you're
lot
looking
per
at your
month.
character sheet, what's your HP?
It's at 14. Yeah, sorry, I did see that, but then I typed it to wrong.
And that hits. Really, really, really hits.
Yeah.
A palpable hit.
Oh, that's 10 more.
Vargy said hello.
Hey, Vargy. Oops. Damn. Yeah, it's once again, this one is in the same, even worse condition. Barely a vestiges of a shadow of a dog. So now we're back over to Val.
Okay. I am going to much as I want to use that one, I'm not going to. I'm going to reach over to the one to the south. And actually, no. So I'm going to reach over to the one to the west.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to shock and grasp it.
Alright, roll it.
Come get some! Oh.
And that hits.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, they have
Nice.
crappy AC.
Alright.
And
9 points of lightning damage.
that one dissipates into nothing.
So, ah! Where is she? Where is she? And it disappears.
Yep. Then again, it was a dog.
Yeah. I didn't actually expect much.
It is Inari's turn.
Inari will continue to stand there, patiently waiting for orders from me. Still defensive.
Gotcha. That one's
Also, has
gone.
Val just turned into Liam Neeson from Taken?
John Puck, you're up.
So I'm going to.
You've cocooned this man in 50 feet of rope.
I'm gonna move to where I'm sitting in front of him, and I'm actually gonna. I'll claim it. I sit down in front of him with my glaive across my knees, and I'm gonna reach up, put my hand on my chest, and heal myself.
Okay.
Nice.
As my action.
Got it.
So I'll put that 11 on, and then I'm just basically gonna sit and wait. Shugosh, your bond is 30 feet right now.
Yep.
So Aom, you've lost your bond with
Yeah,
me
you don't have
at
that
this
D4.
point. So that D4 no longer exists.
Okay.
But that's basically going to be the end of my turn. I'm just going to sit down and wait for this guy to come to and realize that he's fucked.
Alright. And now it is Sugash's turn.
Quick and easy since I don't have to pick you up. I'm just going to toll him for the time being.
Toll away.
So DC 14.
Yeah.
Oof.
Eek.
Hi.
Oh, that's your save though, but I did roll a natural 20.
Yeah.
You didn't have the puppy targeted.
Yeah, dude.
Oh. Odd.
Yeah. Don't matter. I mean, not
Yeah,
20
rolled a
either
nat
way.
20, so yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's me.
Alright. Next after that. Actually, now that the three of you are in here, and this thing is so torn up, I mean, you guys can continue to roll, or we can just declare the combat over. Because with the daylight spell up and Sugash not having taken a point of damage, I doubt there's any way that this thing can survive another round of combat anyway. We can just find out who gets the death blow. That's about the only thing we can do.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Let's do that.
Alright, so it's going to
Oh,
bite the living shit out of
Any
Val.
possibility I could tame it?
Damn it.
Tame it? Probably not. Disadvantage. 13.
Ha! It misses.
And so let's go over to the next person in line, which is going to be Aom.
Alright.
Sorry, went too far.
And Aeon abuses animals for the next
Aom
Really
abuses
punches.
animals. That
lot.
definitely hits.
Oh, nice.
And I do believe, yeah, it dissipates into nothing. So
Mac.
that takes us out of combat. Congratulations. That was a long, long fight. But you have cleared this area from everything you can see. Especially now that you're standing around in daylight.
Yeah. I walk through the grate and see what I can see in there. If there are any like secret passages or anything like that where someone might have taken Utopia.
You crawling through the grate and going into the cistern.
Yeah.
You splash down into about knee-deep water. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Investigation. I can do that. As soon as. Come on, Cactus Sheet. There you are. Alright. Normal. Come on, baby. 12.
Let my fire. You don't see any signs of anything. It's kind of difficult to determine what's going on in here because there's water, but the only thing you really uncover is that there is a bunch of bones in the underneath the water.
Hmm. Okay.
Val, where's Utopia?
I don't know. So I think something took her.
What?
That's why I'm here. And not. That's why I didn't come down there. I was trying to figure out where she'd gone, but I figured that she might have gone through here. So the last thing I saw were dogs running this way.
I'm just gonna follow after Val.
I'm gonna search the body that I'm sitting at. See if there's notes
Gotcha.
or weapons or anything
He's
useful.
got a light crossbow. He's got a scimitar on him. Pouch of money. Not much, like 2 gold worth of coins. He has also got that same a symbol, a pendant hanging around his neck, and it looks like it is a sun symbol, but instead of being made of gold or silver or anything like that, it is made of some black stone.
I'm gonna take the pendant and the gold, and I don't care about anything else.
All right. So what are the rest of you doing?
Waiting patiently.
Okay.
I've gone with Val just to see if I can help him out.
You guys look around. Like I said, there's really nothing in here except for the muck and the rake.
Okay. I will leave and just kind of look around the area, see if there's any signs of any struggle or any clue to anything that can clue me in on where Utopia might have been taken.
Okay, so you go back down the hallway a little bit, the way you came in. You kind of start, you nose around. There's no signs, there's really no signs of you guys having come through here before either. There's some, there's dust and everything like that, but this way was traveled before, so there were other tracks in it. There's no signs of blood or anything like that would mark Utopia having been in a fight. So there is that, she wasn't. There's no sign that she was attacked, for that matter. But other than that, go ahead and make me a survival check.
Survival, okay. That's 13.
So there is no real signs, like no drag marks or anything like that. You kind of get have a general idea of what to look for in case of someone being knocked out and dragged somewhere.
Sure.
And there's no signs of someone being dragged away. So if Utopia was taken, she was either left with them of her own accord, or was carried, off the ground, carried.
Do you sense anything arcane?
That's a good question. I will cast Detect Magic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Do I have Detect Magic?
I don't know.
I think I do. Yes, I will cast Detect Magic.
So when you cast Detect Magic, you gain. There is the residuals of transmutation, and there is abjuration and necromancy.
Oh, hell. Well, looks like some...
The strongest being transmutation.
Yeah, definitely some transmutation. Abjuration, so someone's protected, and necromancy? But not nearly as much as the others. Hell. What could have happened?
Remember last time when her ancestor spoke to her? Could it be something like that?
Possibly? I don't remember.
Sugash,
Do
what
I
are
have
you
that
doing?
in my notes?
You search this body.
And yeah, I would have made my way towards Grumpuck, searching along the way.
As you go through and you look through all the bodies and kind of look through for loot and everything like that, the bodies are all pretty much in the same state with the same robes on. They all have the same stone, the black stone symbol hanging from around their necks on the they're all humans. When you start like pulling back robes and hoods and everything like that, you know, there's people in less like normal clothes, like they're citizens. They weren't fighters, they weren't warriors. There's a tubby older guy, there's a young man, there's two women here who are like, just like nondescript people. They're not wearing any armor.
As I finish, I'll walk up to Grumpuck and just drop the amulet in his lap. He might know more.
Yes. I figured he was drawing on the walls, and I didn't want to stop him, but he
Slap him.
should be waking up any time now.
What did you do to me?
You are not wrong, brother. So yeah, at this point I'll reach out and slap him, wake him up.
That seems pretty much in line with what was going on, yeah. So you reach out, you just give him one good hard slap across the face. He instantly pops to, he kind of looks at you stunned, and he looks around the room, his eyes are bugging out of his head. And as you kind of like, you glaring down at him, he suddenly...
I'm sitting on the ground.
He's sitting right in front of him.
Yeah, oh no. Well, he's still looking up at you, so... you're sitting on the ground, but you're 7 feet tall.
You're a big guy.
Yeah, because you sat him down on the ground too. But as he looks up at you, looks into your eyes, you can see that he's completely terrified. But as he looks around, he suddenly looks around and goes, "Are they gone?"
Are you talking about the one that stabbed me?
Just all of them. All of them. Are they gone?
They were incapacitated in one way, shape, or form. Who are you and what is this?
I'm nobody again.
You're going to need to explain more. I am an orc. My brain does not always work.
He kind of looks at you and he says, I kept on having dreams. Over and over and over again.
Tell me of these dreams.
They were terrifying.
Yes, but tell me of them.
I was in the dark. I could not find anything or anyone. And it went on forever. Some nights it felt like I couldn't wake up. And then
And this is the first time that you've been conscious through this? You were
No.
possessed?
No. When I finally was so exhausted I could not stay awake anymore and fell asleep again, I had the same dream, but then this man appeared in the darkness, in the nothing. He stood there, the only speck of light in the whole that I'd seen this entire time. And he told me that if I wanted the nightmares to end, that I would come and help him with his work.
And is that the case with all of them as well?
We hardly ever spoke.
Then why did you attack us?
Because we were required to
By-
make you hurt us.
By the Green Man.
I'm gonna get the bard.
Yes. We needed to be willing supplicants, but he said none of us actually were.
So how are you willing and not willing at the same time?
Because we were here out of fear. He needed someone who was here willingly to shed blood.
And what happens with this blood? Grandpa kind of looks over at the cauldron.
He said, all he would say is the blood of the willing will open the way.
And what happened to those
I don't know. This is the first people who've ever been down here. He said that you were on your way and we should make ready.
And how long have you been down here?
He brought us down here this morning.
What is this symbol? And I'm going to hold up the pendant.
His eyes go huge. And he says,
You wear one around your neck as well, do you not?
he looks down. He literally just starts slapping at his chest. He grabs the pendant so hard.
He's tied up.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. No, he literally. Oh, he looks
Seeing
down.
him freak out, I
Yeah.
will reach out and pull it, snap it off of his neck.
Yeah, he's freaking out. He's like jerking around, and gets up. He's like, it's this their symbol.
No,
I never put that on.
all of you are wearing them.
And by this point, I'll assume that Sugash and I have come back. And I am just like panicked and angry. What is this?
One moment, and then he is yours, Val. And I lost my train of thought, son of a bitch.
Sorry.
So you've seen these before,
Yes.
and you did not willingly put them on.
No. There were others here. All we were here to do was wait for you to come. And we were told we were here. We were here to make you hurt us. We were here so that pain could be felt. Pain could be given up. He said, but our blood was not worth it. I don't know what he was doing.
So, why are you so angry, Bard?
Utopia's missing.
What do you mean Utopia is missing?
Exactly what I said. Utopia's missing. She's disappeared. There's no trace of her anywhere. I found traces of magic where she once stood. She's gone.
Try your brain thing.
And I look
He's
at.
all yours, and I'm gonna get up and walk away.
I look to the to the prisoner, and I don't even hesitate. I cast Zone of Truth first, and then I put my hand on his head, and I stare him in his eyes, and I'm not nice about it at all. I mind to your mind, and both of our voices just absolutely furious. Our thoughts to your thoughts. Tell us where she is.
So the saving throw for that is wisdom, and he has just a normal wisdom, so I'll roll a flat roll. And he fails. And he looks up at you, and he kind of like, you're holding his head kind of hard because you're angry, and he's kind of wincing a little. He's like, I don't know who you're talking about. We were only supposed to get in your way, stop you if we could. He's
Tall young lady, bearded, armored,
like,
member of the Astor family. Where is she? Where would you take prisoners?
They didn't say anything about prisoners. They said to get in your way. We didn't even know who you were till you got here.
If you were to take prisoners, where would you take them? Where would they have you hold them?
We weren't given any instruction. He says, look, they set this room up first. They had us wait in here. And then they spent a long time in the sarcophagi room. There was 8 of them.
Sarcophagi room?
It's like
where is this room?
He points to the room that you had to walk through to get into the big altar chamber.
Where is your headquarters?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was told to come here and do this, and that afterwards...
From where?
From the gentleman who was just standing up there. I don't know what happened.
When you came down here, what is your point of...
By the way, Val. Sorry.
That's good to know. Fuck. What is your point of origin?
I live in the Palm.
When you were placed under this thing's control, and you were brought here, where did you come from?
I was approached in a dream and told to make my way down to the fish dock. When I got down there, a man met me and knew me by name, and I'd never met him before. He led me into the caves and brought me here. When they got me here, he told me that if I wanted the nightmares to stop, that we had to try and stop you.
So they knew we were coming, even though you didn't.
I guess so. And he's sitting there, and he's sitting in front. You set him down, but he's sitting beside the pillar. But directly kind of diagonal from him is one of the bodies. And he kind of looks over there, and he's like, "Oh Jesus! By the Mother's light."
Yes.
He's like, "Look, I just wanted the nightmares to stop."
I close my eyes, take a deep breath. The person who brought you here has my daughter. I will find her, and I will find him, or them, and I will kill them. Do you understand me?
Yes.
If they approach you again, you be sure and tell them that. And I let him go. And I just kind of lean back against the column, and I'm just like rubbing my temples.
All I can tell you is that they spent the entire time after they put us in here, in that other room, but we didn't see them moving around in it.
I go walk to the other room that he's talking about.
All right.
Does
So this
anybody have oil?
That's a good question.
I probably do so.
So
I do not.
I do not either. Oh, you'd have a herbalism kit. Maybe.
So this is a very large room. It is rectangular shape, north to south. There's an entrance in the east and the west that you guys came through to get in here. There are several crypts along the walls. There is 6 of them, and then there are 4 sarcophagi that are still out. And as I said, it looks like the ground has shifted and caused a great fissure through the middle of the room. So some of the sarcophagi look like they've shifted, but other than that, this room is unadorned. There's no markings, and the crypts are so old that all the fresco and stonework on them has long since faded out. Oh, and all these caves are all as always with these caves are always slightly damp.
Right. Okay. I don't know how much time has passed or if I still have detect magic going. But if I don't, I'll cast it again and take a look at the wall. Take a look at the room.
What is it? What can detect magic pass through?
Let's see. It can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
So, you reach out with detect magic. Where are you going to do the detect magic from?
I am going to start. Start in the center of the room.
Okay. So it's a 60 foot or 30 foot radius.
It's 30-foot radius.
30 foot radius. So you cast detect magic, and at the very edge of your senses with this magical aura, in the southeast corner, it even seems like it's beyond that sarcophagi in the southeast corner. There is a faintest aura of necromancy on the eastern wall in the south.
Okay.
Behind the sarcophagi.
Okay, I go behind the sarcophagi and I take a closer look.
So you go up to the sarcophagi, and it's like it's impossible to squeeze in there around it. You'd have to climb over top of it.
Okay.
Make me a perception check.
Perception.
Also, I follow Val over.
Okay.
$11.
Okay, so that's enough because this is fairly obvious. The sarcophagi around the bottom edge, whereas all the other sarcophagi have piles of dust, this sarcophagi, there's no piles of dust around the edge.
I push it and see if I can move it at all.
You want to try? You're basically investigating it.
Yeah.
Okay, make me an investigation check.
Okay. Damn.
You can't
10.
figure out. Yeah, you can't figure out if there's anything to it. You can still crawl across it. There's about a 3-foot tall gap between the sarcophagi and the ceiling of this alcove.
Okay.
So you can still crawl across it, but there doesn't seem anything. You can't figure out what else could happen with it.
I'll crawl across it and see what I can find.
Yeah, and as you've come this way, the sense of the feeling of necromancy grows stronger. When you crawl back to the back of this alcove, the back wall of the alcove, there seems to be a very, very strong necromantic feeling coming from the other side of the wall.
I'd like to investigate the wall, see if there's anything there that I can maybe push or pull. Maybe see if there's some kind of secret passage or something.
Okay, go ahead and make me another investigation check.
All right. Please do better.
Can I assist with that at all, or no?
Do you have investigation trained?
I do not.
That's a 14.
14? That's actually enough. Way low down on the wall on the left-hand side, there is a lever that's embedded in the wall that looks like it has to be pulled forward. But with the sarcophagi in place, there's absolutely no way to pull it forward.
I call to Sugash. Can you help me? Can you move this sarcophagus maybe away from the wall?
I can try. You want strength, I'm assuming? I'm just going to grab it and try to...
Yeah, you'd have to move both these sarcophagi out of the way because the one is only like 5 or 6 feet away from the other. And if you don't move both the sarcophagi, then that first one inside the niche will not move. And also, the sarcophagi that you guys are standing around right now, that one has the big piles of dirt around the bottom edge. The piles of dust.
Okay, so it's
Doesn't
the
look
one
like it's ever been moved.
over here that you're talking about?
No, it's the other wall. Exact opposite one.
Okay.
It would
So, I need to, can I look around and see if there's push marks?
be on the one that you're standing against?
Yeah.
No, there's none. This is not the one I was talking about that didn't have dust all over it. The one in the niche doesn't have dust all over it. And it's the niche to the right on the map.
Yeah, to our direct right. This one.
Yeah,
I guess
that
I'm
one.
gonna see if I can pull the top off then. Since if I can't move it.
Alright, make me a strength check.
Man, I might be the wrong brother for this, sir. But...
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's a huge, heavy stone lid. You slide it off, and as it comes off and slides, and kind of like you literally kind of slide off and sideways, it basically tips up and scrapes against the ceiling until it slides off and hits the ground. Inside the sarcophagi, it is empty. There's nothing in here. Doesn't look like there was anything ever put in here. It's just a big, empty box made of stone.
Can I see anything inside of it with my detect magic?
No magical feeling from that at all.
Okay.
How thick are
Val,
the
why are
walls?
we defiling crypts?
There's nothing in this sarcophagus.
The
And
dust on the lid of the sarcophagi wasn't very thick at all. The dust on the sides is not thick at all. Inside of it, there's dust everywhere. You don't think this thing has been open since it was set here.
Yeah, I don't believe that this was ever used as a sarcophagus. I think this is a front. I believe that there is a hidden door back here.
Okay,
You gonna try to make someone else gonna try and make an investigation check?
I'll give it a shot.
Alright.
Not that I'm good at it.
You're definitely not good at it. So you are looking around. You are absolutely positive that this sarcophagus lowers into the ground somehow, which means you just will walk across the lid basically once it's down. But you cannot find the mechanism to make it go down.
It does go into the floor, but I have no idea how.
Hell. And I kind of sit there looking at it. And I'll call out to Grandpa. Grandpa!
He's just
Yes!
Could you come over here? I might need your help.
No, I'm
Wait,
gonna
right
do what
there.
Grumpak would do, and I'm gonna smack it with my mace.
All right, go ahead and make me an attack roll. You have advantage because it can't really dodge.
Did really well in that chair the last time.
Yeah. Inanimate objects, man. Still kick my ass.
You swing the mace, and the mace cracks against the wooden side of the sarcophagi. A few pieces of stone chip off. A chip comes out of your mace, but nothing else happens.
And as Grandpa arrives, I tell him that this sarcophagus seems to lower itself into the ground somehow. I believe that there's a hidden door behind it. If we could just get it either away from the wall or lower it into the ground, we could get to the wall and figure this door out. But none of us have had any luck.
Why? Okay. You need what, investigation?
Yeah. By the way, Val, don't you have Jack of all trades?
Oh, you're right. I do have Jack of all trades, which gives me I can't remember what the bonus is to that. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Yeah,
give me a sec.
like I don't know why. There's nothing there. What do you mean it goes
The
into
wall.
the ground?
Okay.
I'm making sure that the prisoner doesn't run away. But
Can I try the investigation again?
I will let you try the investigation one more time.
Okay.
I won't let you. I won't make you have disadvantage because of what Aeon discovered.
Okay. You said you won't, or
Yeah, normally, if you
okay.
try the same skill check twice, you
Oh,
basically
right.
have disadvantage on the second time. But because Aeon discovered new information, you
Right,
basically
right.
have a normal straight roll.
that's fair.
they're out there.
Okay,
talking
that's
about
a 14.
casket.
If you add my Jack of all trades.
All right. So you basically start, looking around. Aeon's told you it sinks into the floor somehow. You're basically, just looking, and you're insanely frustrated. You lean forward, you stick your head in. You're trying to look down the sides of the sarcophagi to see if there's something like on the side of the sarcophagi you haven't seen before. And the brick you're holding above your head just sinks into the wall a little bit. And the
Val,
sarcophagi begins lowering into the ground.
didn't the guy that made your armor give you the ability to walk through walls?
True.
I turned to Grumpak. Yes, and in my absolute frustration, I completely forgot about that. Thank you.
The Grandpa just kind of shakes his head and walks back to this guy.
It was
And,
almost like foreshadowing.
I sigh heavily. Just,
Okay, so the sarcophagi sinks into the ground. As it's going down, the lid actually falls over because it, no longer is being supported by the sarcophagi, and
Yep.
slams down onto the sarcophagi, kind of shifting a little bit, not really in place, but it's back on top at least.
okay.
And it cracks a little bit. And so you're basically sitting there facing that back door, and like I said, as it slides down and gets out of the way, to the bottom lower left of that back corner, on the far wall where all the necromantic magic is coming from, there is a lever.
I pull the lever.
Wrong lever.
Why do we even have that lever?
So you pull the lever, and out of that area, there is when you pull the lever, darkness rolls out as the door slides down and out of the way. Darkness just begins rolling out like almost like liquid.
I back away and
It
hang on.
spills out and it moves like shadow, moves like tendrils, moves like wisp of fog, and it feels and seems like it reaches for you.
I back away and I cast dancing lights all around me.
As the dancing lights move and move around you, as the dancing lights move, where they be shining onto these tendrils, they cannot penetrate the tendrils. The tendrils actually recoil from the dancing lights, and it's almost like they begin trying to figure a way to encircle and engulf the dancing lights. And if you move it, the tendrils begin going after the dancing lights.
Okay, I will begin moving the tendrils away from the door, hoping that I can move the darkness out of the door with it.
As you move away, the darkness just stretches and elongates, and more darkness pours out from the doorway.
Shit. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
do you have another one of those daylights in you?
I could probably do that. That'd be very taxing, though.
we may want to save that for later. We may need that later on. Let's see. Do I have anything else that I can do here?
Can you push it back into the hole and put
Yeah.
it in front of you?
That was my next thought, to clump the lights together and then push it forward.
So you clump lights and then make them the large ball of light that is 40 feet of bright, I think.
Yeah.
So when you bring them all together and make them absolutely brighter, the darkness does recoil from them much more and does not reach out for them.
Okay.
And if you use it, you can herd the darkness back into that area. But once it crosses that threshold, and because it basically becomes a black wall of roiling darkness.
And I can't push the light further into the wall at all?
You move the light towards it, and as the light gets towards it, are you going to let the light touch it?
I will separate, if I can, separate one of the balls of dancing light from the mass and send it in to see what happens. Kind of probe it.
Okay, so when you do that, instantly little tendrils start coming off the wall, but the wall mainly stays intact. And as you send the single ball of light into the darkness, and the moment it goes, as it goes in, you can just see it's like the line of darkness moves along the light until the little wisp of light is gone. You know the spell is still in effect, and you can still feel your control over it. You just can't see it.
I pull it back from out of the darkness.
It comes out of the inky darkness, and you see the tendrils of darkness wrap around it and almost cling to it as it leaves, and then kind of as they encounter the larger, brighter ball, and they withdraw and pull back. There was also no resistance when it went in.
Okay. That's good to know. You have thing.
Grandpa?
You have thoughts?
Yes. Although mine is for selfish reasons. Are there torches in this room, or
Yes,
is it like
there are
lanterns?
4 torches and sconces. You can see them. You can see them on the map. They're the orange things.
Okay.
In fact, Sagash is standing right underneath one.
Yep.
I'm not in
right
that
beside
room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no torches where you are. You're in darkness. There's only the glow.
I'm sitting in darkness?
Well, there's only the glow from the 2 torches by the door and the glow from the other torches across the room. So you're sitting in because you can see around you because you.
Yeah,
have,
I've got dark vision, so I realized that this room is basically black.
Yeah, there's no light sources in there.
Glorious! I've literally just been sitting in the darkness and didn't know.
That's funny.
So I'm gonna reach down and untie this guy and basically just go home and pat him on the shoulder and send him on his way.
He's walking out and he's looking down at all the bodies and there's this terror in his face. And he looks at you guys and he looks around and he just starts running up the stairs.
You should run faster.
When you say
Cardio.
that, he literally slips and falls on the stairs and busts his lip, but gets up and this is crawling on hands and knees up the staircase. And as he turns to go up the last flight of stairs, you can see there's tears rolling down his eyes and he's whimpering.
The mother goes with you.
I turn to Grompak. You still have those amulets, yes?
Yes, I do.
May I have one of them? This is a long shot, but I have an idea.
If you turn into an evil one, I will kill you. And
I would let you. I grab it, and with the dancing light, the massive dancing light still above me, I will walk towards the massive darkness, and I will approach with the amulet outward. Approach the wall of dark just to see what happens.
As you walk up to the wall of dark, as you're walking up to it with the amulet out, nothing happens. But do you bring the dancing lights with you, or you leave them back where they were?
I bring the dancing light with me.
Okay, so as you're walking up the wall of darkness with the dancing lights, the dancing lights are ahead of you, so the wall is kind of reaching out for them like it did before, but very, very mildly because they're all in that one ball. So it's only tiny. But the moment you get where you're about almost ready to touch the amulet up to the wall, once you get that close, the entire wall just goes still like a sheet of onyx.
I still holding the amulet to the wall. I reach a hand out and just like very gingerly touch it with my finger.
You feel
See
nothing. Your finger just passes right through it.
I turn to Aeom and like I reach out like my free hand, hold on to me,
I got you.
and I put my head into the shadow.
You put your head into the shadow.
Head and amulet into the shadow.
As you stick your head and body through the shadow, there is nothing. When you open your eyes... Oh, wait. No, there is... Yeah, there is nothing. Even with the goggles of the owl on.
Do I hear anything at all?
Dripping?
Using Aeom, I pull myself back out of it. Okay, that is not a darkness I can see through even with these goggles on. This is entirely frustrating.
What's left us?
If we were to rest a bit, I could probably do the daylight again.
How much rest would you need?
Something short, an hour or so.
Every moment we wait, Utopia gets farther away.
That is my concern as well, yeah. I mean, we've already been delayed with the guards and the dogs. And I just stare at the darkness and...
When you lower down the symbol, now it's just reaching out for this light again.
Val, it is against my better instincts, but put the necklace on.
I stare at the necklace for a long moment, and I turn to Grandpak. Mine too. I put the necklace on, and I walk through the darkness.
All right. So he puts... What was that name?
Why does Val get to risk his life?
Why does Val get to risk his life? I wanted to do it last time.
As he goes to leave, I do slap the end of one of the rope into his hand,
and I grab onto it.
All right. So you walk into the darkness. How far? Like, let's say a step is just for this is 3 feet. How far? How many steps are you willing to take?
I will take maybe 5 or 6 steps in.
Okay. So you walk into the room. Number one, as you take steps, every step you take echoes.
Okay.
So you get a feeling that this is a decent-sized chamber. You also get the feeling this is a very fucking empty chamber.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be anything in it.
Okay. I take a few more steps.
You take a few more steps, and you are standing there, and there is a brief moment where you have this odd sensation, and then you kind of... Like 3 more steps, you said?
I'd say 6 more.
Okay, yes. So with that, definitely. There's a brief moment where you feel this cold presence ahead of you, and then you bump into a wall.
Oh! And I call back in the direction I came. Well, I found a wall!
And Grandpa, since you were holding the line as you're spooling it out, he's gone about 25 feet. Because about half the rope is gone.
But we don't hear anything?
Yeah, you hear him perfectly.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So, is it You're alive, at least. Do you
Yes, fair enough.
feel different?
Not that I can tell. Still feel like me.
Is there anything to the left or right?
I move about 4 steps to the right.
Tie the rope around your waist, and if you're in trouble, tug twice.
I will tie the rope around my waist before I move, and then I'll move a few steps to the right.
So you're kind of like the wall's right in front of you. You're almost nose to wall.
Yeah,
As
I'm
you
using the wall to guide me.
So the way I have it, you're facing east because you walk straight in from the door.
Mm-hmm.
You bumped into a wall when you went forward about 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
You pace over like 4 paces, which is going to be about roughly 5 feet of movement. And so you get over that far, and you know the wall's still in front of you, but just by the hair standing up on end, the way that what little air motion there is in here is moving, you can tell that there's more of open behind you.
And I poke my quarry, and I say to her, "Any thoughts?"
This is, I only see and know what you see and know, and what you see and know tells me that I want to go home.
I agree, but we can't leave her
I
here.
know. She says, "It's a room. It's a decent sized room. It's at least 25 feet wide. We know that now. It's more than 10 feet wide. We know that now." She says, "Other than that, we would literally have to feel around in here in the dark. And we don't know what's in here." The only 2 things I could think to do, because we know that there's magic in here. There was necromantic magic there. We can try and dispel magic do we have that?
I don't believe we do. We definitely don't.
Does anyone have that? If any of them have that, we might try and do that. This is not a natural darkness. This is some kind of magical darkness. You and I both know that.
Yep, that's very clear.
So this darkness can only be gotten rid of by a few things. And I don't even think that something like this would be permanently shut down by dispel magic.
Yeah. This is frustrating. And I will I'll tug on the tug once on the rope, and I will pull myself back into the other room using the rope.
Yep.
And then as I come out, I will look at everyone. We've come to the conclusion that this is definitely magical darkness. Does anyone have any means with which we could dispel any kind of magical darkness or magical effect or anything? We don't.
So, as we semi-talked about it earlier, and I don't have the item, I'm actually going to use my necklace to give me a 3rd spell slot back.
You got it.
And then I'm just going to walk in without an amulet and cast Daylight.
All right,
as I'm
so
walking through the door.
You walk through the door. You take 17 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
And you see as he walks into it, the door does not go rigid. The door reaches out and like just wraps around, like, you know, he's walking forward, he's casting a spell, so his hands are kind of out and he's doing gestures. As he walks in, the darkness just reaches out and just starts caressing his arms, wrapping around them. Shagash, you feel burning pain, and you feel your very life force being sucked out, and you feel almost weak. And you go, but he walks directly through it and comes out. When you cross through it, you walk into cold that is aching. You feel your bones, the joints in your bones just swell with that arthritic pain that comes only in the deepest winter. You can, you know, your nose instantly begins to run because of how absolutely frozen it is in here. Your eyes begin to hurt as your literal tears begin to freeze.
Can I see anything now?
Did you cast Daylight?
Yes.
Okay. Once you cast Daylight, the darkness is gone. Inside this room, and you guys see that once you hear him walking into the darkness, and after he finishes talking, the wall in front of you with all the tendrils just bubbles up to the surface, and as each bubble pops, light comes shining through each bubble, and then the wall of darkness is just destroyed by daylight as it comes through. As you're looking around, Rome, in the middle of this room, there is a statue of the Beatification, which is a statue of the Mist Mother. And in her normal pose, she is standing there, and she has her hands out in front of her, and she is looking at everyone with a look of love and tenderness on her face. That statue, instead of her having her hands out in front of her like this, she has her hands out in front of her as fists. And on each hand of fist, she's wearing a mailed glove. And instead of a look of compassion and love on her face is stern and rigid. And she has a look of disdain and displeasure on her face. And instead of she's wearing the normal robes that she's depicted in, but the robes are draped over a suit of armor. And laying at her feet, it's not a real sword, but there's a stone sword laying at her feet, and it's partially in a sheath. And she's standing there. She's looking down. It's about a 10-foot tall statue. This room is about 15 feet tall total, and so she's looking down in the room. And as you are standing there and looking up at the statue, the eyes are just locked onto you. And you swear it's staring at you.
Val.
And there is carvings on the base of the statue.
Yeah. I'm like looking at Sugash as all of this happens.
You had no idea how dangerous that was. How come you get to risk your life to save Utopia? What good are you to her dead?
It worked.
I had to try something. She was in my care. Do you understand what that means?
And what good are you to her dead? You had no idea the danger you were walking into. Val, you could have died.
I know.
Sugash almost died, walking in without an amulet that you based off a hunch.
I died.
Well, number one, you don't know that Sugash died because he just took the damage and kept walking.
I said Sugash took a lot of damage. Sugash was hurt.
He doesn't. He has no outward appearance of being injured. It literally sucked life force off of him.
Oh, okay.
It's necromantic magic. It's kind of shitty that way. All you know is that instead of the wall turning into that rigid black sheer obsidian wall, it reached out and touched Sugash. And the only difference was Sugash wasn't wearing the amulet.
I've got nothing else.
But what does that mean that you get to die to save somebody else?
I didn't know that I would die.
You posed the exact same question to me, Val.
You're absolutely right.
Justify it to me.
I couldn't leave her there. I cannot leave her there. And I know that doesn't mean... I don't know what that means to you. But it means a lot to me. She's gone. And she was taken on my watch. I have a responsibility to her. And yes, I understand we all have a responsibility to her now. I can't explain why I did this. Only that I needed to.
The only way that you're gonna get her back is if you're there with your hands to get her back. Alive.
You're absolutely right, Am. The only thing I can tell you is that I did not know that this would hurt him. I didn't know that this could hurt me without the amulet. I took a chance, which is all any of us would do.
While they're having the conversation, I want to go look at the runes.
Okay. Do you speak Elven of any kind? So
I don't think I took Elven.
okay.
To be honest
Ooh,
with you. Give me a
I
second.
do.
Cool. Well, first off, as you're looking down at them,
I do not.
make me a straight intelligence check.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I literally roll the character that's not smart. Like, that's not your fault. He's a different kind of smart.
Street smarts.
The
12.
the runes look very familiar. They have a certain flowing script that it rings as familiar. You've probably seen it before, but it's not a language you speak or know.
When you two are done yelling at each other, can any of you read this? Because I cannot.
I take a deep breath and I walk over to the statue and look at what Grandpa is looking at.
There is.
And I will move from there to go look at the sword on the ground.
The sword is on the base of the pedestal that the statue is on, and it's not an actual sword, it's a sculpture of a sword. And it's partially in a sheath.
Okay.
But you can still look at it and investigate it too. So
Yeah, I'm looking over the statue itself since
Right.
I can't look at the runes.
Gotcha. All right. So number one, Val, I need you to make me an investigation check.
Investigation, okay.
And RJ, you can make me one too for inspecting the rest of the statue.
Shit, this is the 10.
Okay. So, okay. So basically, Val, you're sitting there and you're trying to you're looking at the runes, and I mean, it looks like it might be Elvish, but it doesn't fit. It's not. Some of the letters are kind of recognizable, but there's nothing really that matches this in the Elven and any Elven scripts, and it just doesn't make any sense. Everything's just a little bit off. The structure of things is off. The letters are not exactly as they should be.
Is that your goddess, Aeon?
It is, but
Isn't
Her
she
depiction's
usually
different.
peaceful?
She
is.
definitely looks angry here.
She looks like she is ready for war.
it seems similar to a depiction of her when she cast out Kyrell.
Interesting. I never knew she was a warrior.
I turn to Aeon. Kyrell?
The planet that I'm from. It's
Right.
the planet of the dwarves that was thrown to the outer rim of the Mist Mother's influence.
Right, I remember the stories. Right, of course.
Bless.
That's the closest I've ever seen her to angry. Whether or not this is related, I don't know.
Do many of her depictions shift?
Not often. She's generally considered very benevolent.
Also, I'm just rolling with that, Ray.
No,
if you wanna make me
perfect.
roll religion. Okay.
Absolutely perfect. So, do you guys? So, Grandpa, you were looking over the statue. You didn't really see anything else of note.
I know it's made out of stone. That's
Yeah,
about the
pretty
extent
good,
of
pretty
my
good.
knowledge with the statue at this point.
Wait.
But do you,
It
sir?
is some kind of rock.
Yeah, that's right.
There might be some metal in there somewhere. It's very faint in the ore, but other than that, it's a stone statue of a lady that's pissed off.
That's pissed off. Probably because you don't know what the statue's of.
And I
Yeah.
think to my quarry, this is very frustrating. Rami would know what this meant.
She probably would have the language already figured out by now and deciphered.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that spoken out loud or just in your head?
It's just in his head.
Yeah,
It's in my head.
just making sure.
So, there's only one other thing that, and this probably occurs to Grandpa and Sugash, there's only one other thing that might make this actually decipherable. The comprehend languages spell.
Which I don't think I have.
That is on Shugash, because I do not have that ability.
Yeah, and I have tongues. I do not have comprehend languages.
So you would have to literally wait 24 hours and change out to a spell for comprehend languages to be able to actually read this.
How? When I walk over to Sugash, and I touch him on his back, and I'll spend my last third level slot to
Before
cast.
you burn that may actually be you, because I don't see comprehend languages.
I thought it was the clerical domain spell too. I will fire it. Give me 1 second.
I do not have comprehend languages in my.
Well, yeah, but you can't change out your spells as readily as they can.
That's true.
Yeah, bard, sorcerer, warlock, and wizard.
Oh,
Oh, they took it away from clerics.
Yeah, they
Never
gave
mind.
they gave us tongues. I guess
They wanted you to communicate, not read.
they felt they needed to be more proficient with their tongues.
There you go.
Is there anything extra I can glean via religion?
Do you want me to make a? I tell you what. I will give you this. With your, since you have religion trained, correct?
Yep.
I will give you another investigation check, but this one is with advantage.
Okay.
And I gotta help with that too if I can.
Yep, absolutely. Well, I don't know what you can do more than advantage.
Yeah.
Guidance.
Oh,
guidance or bless, maybe.
Bless wouldn't work, but guidance would.
Yeah. I'll use guidance. Your bird is killing me, man.
Sorry.
So loud.
It's definitely a squeaker.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no.
Oh!
And don't forget, you get to add a D4
Yep,
onto
the
that.
D4, yeah. Yep.
Well, there you go.
Ah!
That's still more.
Better.
So, as you're looking around the statue, you do not think that this... You never heard of the Miss Mother depicted with weapons or in armor. The one time that you heard about her, inflicting her wrath, it was just an instantaneous reaction. It wasn't with malice or forethought. This is appearing to depict her in a way that is either, if not malicious, then aggressive. Which you've never heard of her, unless it's, aggressively loving, you've never heard of the Miss Mother being referred to as aggressive.
Love me, I'll kill you, bitch!
And as you're looking around, on the sword blade that is sticking out of the sheath, it says in common, but in very small script, up the blood runnel of the sword, it says, "The lie was cut from the truth."
The lie was cut from the truth.
What?
What was that, Ayo? You are mumbling, my friend.
Sorry, the sword blade, it says the lie was cut from the truth.
And I, like, in an odd, like, kind of out of, like there's the stress and everything kind of moment, I, like, raise an eyebrow, and I lean over to Aeom. You heard that, right? I didn't mishear him calling you friend, right? I
Aeom was totally wrapped up in the statue and was like,
I didn't catch it.
I didn't catch it either.
I heard it, and he said it.
Aeom just like puts a hand over your mouth.
All right.
Don't mention it.
So,
It'll happen, hopefully.
if you guys, if anyone of you has it, and I don't know if anyone has it, the only other thing you can do is either you can come back down here later, and you're gonna have to find your way down here, on your own. They're not gonna probably teleport you back down here, Or if anyone has any parchment, you can do a rubbing of the script on the base of the staff. Or the
Do
statue.
I have parchment? Do I have parchment? Do I
I'm
fucking
sure
have
I do.
parchment?
I certainly hope that your songwriter lore ass has parchment.
I mean,
Oh, I do have.
Anybody in this party.
I do have a notebook.
Paper.
you
it's
can
gonna be
you can copy it down into the notebook.
I'll copy it into the notebook.
I would need a performance check to do that because you're going to try and get the script down as exact as possible.
Oh, I've got training in that.
Oh, I know.
Why do
Rome,
I
do you have the ability to do a rubbings at all?
I don't think so.
Okay. I didn't know if you said you did have it or you didn't.
No, I
Let
think
me
I took
see
a
if I
step with
have
cooking.
Okay.
any other things that I could use there to
Yeah,
assist
my
in that?
proficiency is
If you have a
cooking.
forgery kit, that would help.
I do not. I am an entertainer.
I know.
Can I assist Val? Because I do tons of sort of scribe work for my, at least
Sure.
lore-wise.
Yeah.
Is that so? I assist him via performance roll as well.
No, you just give him advantage on the roll.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Oh.
Here we
that-
go.
And that's because you made him a cool backstory.
15.
15, nice. Yeah, you are very satisfied with your copy of this. It is basically the script as comes out is 3 lines of script, and and all in total there's about 20 some characters a line, and you don't know what it says, but you think it might be some dialect of Elven you've never seen before.
Val, I've seen tricksters and entertainers before create little illusions in their hands. Is that something you have the ability to do?
What kind of illusion are you thinking?
Essentially minor illusion.
I do have minor illusion.
So remember what she looks like, because it might be good to show those with more knowledge.
Yeah, okay. That's a really good idea, Grandpa. And so I will just kind of wander around the statue a few times, trying to commit as much of the statue to memory as possible.
All right. So what that's going to do is when you get back upstairs and you're trying to describe everything, if you try and use minor illusion to give them the information, when you do the minor illusion spell, I'm going to make you make a intelligence check to intelligence to recall as many details as possible. And because of this, you're going to get advantage because you're literally taking the time to try and memorize as much detail as you can get.
Yeah.
And then the success of the check will determine the accuracy of how you depict the statue.
Cool.
All right. Well, it is just crossed the 10:30 threshold, and I know that Rob has to get up super early for work. So we should probably wrap here, and we will start up next week with the going back up to the surface and reporting in on what you found and did.
High fives to the party.
Yeah, that one exactly the way I wanted it to.
Nice.
So
And
we
well,
split the party and literally almost killed I died.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Great.
I just love
I was
that I
like-
died.
And the bad guy got away.
I got away.
I
Rob,
will
well
let it be known
done.
That
Four?
when I do cure wounds on myself, I leave the scars.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
So instead of cure wounds like knitting it closed and there's no residual, like I'm literally covered with scars because I leave them as scars. They're
Yeah.
wounds that are there for a reason. They're lessons.
Nice.
All right. Well, guys, thank you everyone who stuck around with us for watching. We really appreciate it. We will be back in 1 week with the next episode of Kingdoms of Mist. In the meantime, as always, if you want to catch any of our amazing folks on the interwebs, you can find Rome and RJ over at OA as they will be pursuing their adventures obliviously and having a good time and pretty much entertaining you all with their shenanigans. You can You can find Rob over on TikTok, where he will hopefully soon be creating some content based on cosplays. We got to see a
Fix my
preview
sewing
of that. Yeah, we got to see a preview of that in our Discord. And let me tell you, he puts a lot of detail in a shirt that you're never going to see anything but the collar of. That is a lot of work, man.
Yeah, I like to go overboard.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's the whole point of it. You're looking at the detail. And if you want to find Sphinx, number one, you can find him here on Wednesday nights, but you can also find him this Friday night on his show, and that is over on what's the name of the network again?
It's ADH Adventures.
ADH Adventures. Oh, speaking of that. And then, of course, if you guys want to keep up with Dinner and a Game, you can find all of our active little imaginations going wild on our link tree, which is right here. We have our Facebook groups, we have our Discord. And if you want to see what everyone's up to on Discord and get some lore for Kingdoms of Mist, you can join our Discord with that link. In the meantime, speaking of ADHD Adventures, they are actually streaming right now. So
Nice!
I thought it'd be cool if we go and give them a little raid. It's
Let's
the
do it!
The AD Adventure Archive?
ADA Adventure? No, it should just be ADH Adventures.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me see. If,
They are streaming right now.
oh, there it is. Oh, because there's one called the AD Adventures Archive, and then there's ADHD Adventures. So there's
Yeah.
two different ones. All right, so we're going to go throw them a raid, and thank you everyone for being here with us tonight. We really appreciate it. And like I said, we'll be back in 1 week with this. This Friday night, we're doing Rob's show. We're doing the Lab Experiments in Gaming.
Yay.
Where we're doing the
Nice!
hopefully we're doing the last episode of Fall of Magic. And also on Thursday night, normally we would do our City of Mist campaign, Ethos and Mythos. But this Thursday night we had a bunch of people out of town, so we are going to skip it, and we're probably going to get together and play Jackbox Adventures. If any of you guys are available, we're going to do some Jackbox, or we're going to do some Among Us. So,
Cool!
if you guys, we'll see you all next time, and thank you very much. At Dinner and Game, we always save you a seat at the table, but now we're going to take that seat over at ADHD Adventures table. Have a good night, guys.
Night.
And we should be
Clear on the way.
clear.
Sweet.